This is the reason to down. This is the reason to down.
Like that.
Yo, this is for my nigga, DJ 618. Oh!
It's the coldest video ever, man. I'm telling you. The coldest video ever, man.
What's gonna be uncut?
Yeah.
Way over budget. 70,000 over budget.
Man.
Legendary video though.
Man. Hey, it stood the test of time.
Yeah, we just watched it for research.
Man, research purposes. I still was tuned in like a motherfucker.
We don't want Kyjuan to.
We don't want nobody to sue us.
Sue us for the publishing on this.
Did you play 36? Nah.
They took a whole pod down one time.
Oh yeah, they got you.
Yeah. Some people be hating, but welcome. This is the Reason Doubt Podcast, episode 43. We back again for another episode. As you can see, if you watch this on YouTube, we got a guest. But like always, to the right of me, we got.
Look at his kicks. Look at his car. All I say is.
Joe Jack 23. Follow him on Instagram, YouTube. That's a dope shoe. And to the left of me, we got.
It don't get old, man. That don't get old.
Fresh 60.
That don't get old, man.
And as you can
That don't get old, man.
I like you already.
If you know, you know. But and all to the far right, we got a legend. Somebody, a legend from where we come from. St. Lunatics.
Yeah.
uCME.
Yeah. Platinum
recording artist.
Yeah. All that shit.
You know everything, all that good shit, everything.
And I can play spades.
Go spade player.
Professional spade player.
And as we heard before, you know, kick KD ass many a time in softball.
Just one.
Oh, that was off the record.
That was off the record. We was politics. We wasn't, you know.
Kyjuan from the St. Lunatics is here.
What's up, man? What up, man? You see me, I don't care if you're looking or not. Yeah.
Appreciate you being here.
It's all good, man. You know.
My effects is messed up, but let's give that man a round of applause. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, man, I'd like to thank all our listeners. Make sure to subscribe to everything we do, Reason Doubt Podcast, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you following us. And if you ain't following us, make sure you follow. Make your mama follow, your grandmama follow, your auntie.
Ring that bell.
You know, subscribe. Thank you for all the people that listened last week, the feedback from last week. Thanks for everybody buying merch. T-shirts still on sale. More merch coming soon. And this March, we coming up on our 1 year anniversary, man. Let's give another round of applause for ourselves, man. You know, I think our anniversary is officially like March 18th, but we gonna have a 1 year anniversary party. We're gonna invite you on the air, Kyjuan, you know, come kick it with us. We'll be in Alton, Illinois. Everything on us, so come through. It'll be a mixer/party.
Okay.
So we're gonna be there all damn day, all night. It's gonna start around 7, 8 o'clock. About 11, all the old folks probably gonna get up out of there and it's gonna turn up.
Drill 2020.
Also,
But just know more details will be coming up on that. But
Save the date though.
Save the date, March 28th. It's going down. Reason to Doubt. 1 year anniversary party coming soon. Everybody say that date. Oh yeah, Saturday. It's a Saturday, so you know you can sleep in. You know.
a little hard for me, but if I'm here, I'm there.
Most definitely. We're gonna listen.
I'm definitely usually
Got
booked
it
on
on
weekends.
camera.
I'm usually booked on weekends.
But Kyjuan, you got something. You got a party coming up too, right?
Yeah, March 17th.
March 17th.
Green party.
Okay.
It's all about the green. All shades of green are invited. Is invited. We doing that 2Q. It's on West Florissant. Got my boy Mo Spoon with me. I got Ebony Beetle. She's from U City. We do a U City alumni type vibe where we from.
Okay.
So like if you own the club, we vibe to each other. So she decided to kick in with me on that. And then my born day is April 9th. So I'm coming right back for the whole Kyjuan for weekend type vibe.
What's that?
Okay.
Tuesday the 17th, right?
17th, yeah. We gonna turn up.
Yeah,
Whatever that mean. We gonna do that. You hear me?
I can make that.
That's a good vibe, man. I this probably my maybe 10th green party in my life.
Okay.
I definitely used to have like 2,000 people wearing green at one time. Like it was crazy.
I did the green. I did the green last year heavy. Did the green for my city at heavy. Yeah.
So
Olive.
He like king of green though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fine. That's fine.
I like all shades of green. Are fine. Green came from for real. Like I grew up wearing blue and gold all the time.
Yeah.
So I just combined them and made it green. Kind of get off
Get off that.
the vibe heavy. I was on the too heavy.
That was over the head.
I was on it so heavy that was.
That was over the head.
Yeah, because when Nelly used to pull up, cause it was funny because Nelly used to pull up. So he started me on that vibe, right? We used to go on the north side of his daddy house, and I was on that vibe. And when I get something, I go. You know what I'm saying? So he'll pull up to the house in the blue cutty, and I come outside. He be waiting to see me what I'm gonna do. Like I wear some all gold bills with the Rams sweatshirt with the words, with the Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Polo, blue and gold hat, Jabos. You know what I'm saying? The Griffey's. Like I never was dirty low though. I never was a dirty low, but yeah, that vibe. So we kind of turned it since Country Round just kind of went green.
Right.
A little more positive.
Yeah, what can pop you out, what can make you stand out too, and I wasn't scared to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had the green Suburban.
Excursion.
Yeah,
Excursion.
and all
So
that.
that's what he pulled up. He had it back then. I remember what's it? Coronas everywhere. Everybody was getting on their level.
Yeah.
They won.
You had them green 11s on in
They
the
won.
tip drill video.
Yeah, I was one of them. That's what I'm saying, man. I was doing, man. I've been looking at my old. I was like, dude, I was the first three-dimensional chain.
Right.
I know three-dimensional chain. Like when I used to do something, this how you know. When the jeweler be like, "You sure?"
You
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, just try. I'm telling you. Yeah, I had the Dayton's with, man. Stop playing with me.
So you trendsetter.
I seen a picture today with me with the diamonds around. Man, shut up.
we can have little deuces pull up. Describe the picture. We had little deuces put it right on YouTube. It'd be right up here.
Like, man, stop playing with me, man.
Trendsetter.
I was quiet though. I played the back. I'm more of a,
behind the scenes.
yeah, give me the dope. I'm gonna go sell it type vibe. Like after the music done.
I like this energy already.
You know what I'm saying?
I like Kyjuan energy already.
After the music done, how we gonna sell this? I always think about selling. I'm big on marketing, the look, the vibe, the talk. You know what I'm saying? And I got enough players that's going down on offense, so I drop back to D.
Right.
Yeah.
Defense win the
We're
game.
trying to get the W.
We definitely gonna give
That's
it.
all I know about. I'm Derek Fisher.
Yeah.
We definitely
Then I'm
gonna
gonna
give
jump
it.
from Derek Fisher to the owner of the Lakers.
Oh yeah, I like
See
that.
what I'm saying? I like who pay Kobe.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm
Kobe.
saying? That's my favorite. That's why I said the name. Didn't even realize.
Oh yeah, it still don't seem real.
Man, it's real though.
Yeah, it's still real. Hey, but this episode is gonna be a little different for our listeners. We're gonna, how we do it normally. We might go through, chop it up about this and that. We don't really care about that shit no way. So we're gonna interview Kyjuan. It'd be funny. It'd be funny conversation. But we're gonna tie it in. We're gonna try to tie in some things because this is our first time having somebody that's from the business for real that actually went through it. Everybody just giving their opinion. It's more than opinions now. You lived it. So if we could talk about Meg Thee Stallion getting screwed in her contract, we can ask you. So she say. We can ask you, you who actually signed the music contract and stuff. And I want to hear your take on like how different the industry is now than back in the day. And then we're gonna get into
Tip drill. That ain't my time yet. It ain't tip drill time.
Ain't tip drill time yet.
Yeah, man.
We will get into tip drill. Everybody listen. We'll get into tip drill.
We're going to get there. Wait, daylight saving times.
But
We hour up, man.
No, we definitely talk about the Megan thing from what we know.
yeah.
You know,
But people come to us, man, about like they want to hear about new music, man. Like new music came out. Jada Kiss came out, new album.
Lil Baby.
Ignatius, Lil Baby. That was last week. Lil Uzi, Bert. You check that out, Katie?
He tough on the new guys.
Can't even show no love, dude.
You don't like no new guys?
I don't listen to. They gotta like. I listen to.
I always have my 2 or 3
singles,
favorites. You new guys.
Yeah, I really don't like them.
Right now I have 4.5.
I never heard
New
of it.
guys.
We get straight to the top 5.
That's we can get straight into it, man. Everybody that's a guest on the Reason Dog podcast, no matter what walk of life you come from, you can be a chef at a Steak and Shake on the Reason Dog podcast. You got to give us your top 5 MCs, though. That's the only thing I text you that I needed from you, player.
See,
They don't have to be in order. Just
I'm critical though when you be saying like MC. What do that mean?
Well, just
It's like
your
artists, influencers who I like.
No, listen,
What is it?
we ain't getting into the deep
top 5
conversation.
favorite rappers.
Your top 5 favorite
To listen to.
to listen to. Your top 5
That's
favorite.
different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We can have it now. I gotta have you back on. I'm gonna have you back on one day.
You taking it easy on him for real.
What
you mean?
He said top 5 listeners. We want his top 5 MCs.
No, I'm saying that I like
An MC is
but
different,
it's still like he is an MC, but that don't mean I gotta like him.
That's right.
But that don't mean he ain't top 5.
Okay.
I respectfully
But
know
but
that
it's
he
still
is.
it's still
It's like talking about Eminem. Like I know how hard it is to do
it's
this.
still your opinion.
no,
And that's look. That's why I'm
personal
saying.
favorite
That's
top
it's
5.
always
My
your
personal- that's what
personal.
I'm saying. My
Your
personal
personal
favorite. Who I
favorite.
listen to, my top 5 listen to.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what it
might
is.
be
That's what it is.
Cause I'm weird. I be on some. Of course, I'm Big, J, E40.
Big J.
Ross
Ross.
E40 that's a first.
and Fab.
Ooh, that's a nice top 5 though. I ain't mad at that
It's
top
well
5.
rounded.
I ain't mad at that
That
top
might be
5.
going to the
No,
championship.
people don't like they don't give 40 his credit.
No, I like 4. I'm just saying that was the first as far as top 5.
You know, but if when you listen to E40 and like you just listen, you like, wait a minute, it throw you off at first.
Cold.
And then when you listen, you like, oh.
And he did everything he talking about.
He cold.
Everything he talking
So
about.
what like I'm saying.
Now you want to talk about MCs? I'll be on my side high, Royce. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Joy. You know what I mean, Joe.
Shout out to Royce at 5'9". That album
King.
cold. That last album. Royce, you listen to Royce's album yet?
The weeklies?
Yeah.
I listen to all of them.
I really mess with Big Sean too.
Big Sean.
Because a lot of people they bit his style and
He's
kept
so
running.
different. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drake's and them kind of grab that. And I'm bigger. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that.
Yeah.
Future's going for a layup. Be like, no, let me get that. But I think he has a big future though.
What new artists you like?
I'm Roddy.
Right.
I'm both babies. I respectfully NBA. But I mean I listen to all of them.
Yeah.
But I understand where you're going, what he could do
Young
if he
boy.
stay out of trouble, right?
Potential.
Potential. I like Moneybag. I liked I like Grizzly, but in my heart, the fact of like the
gotta
robbing thing,
The fact
like,
that he a thief.
that kind of throw me off of me
I
being a
told him
hustler.
that. I
Like
told
I'm a
somebody
hustler, so I grew up hustling, and it's like if I'm doing all this and you come and take mine, bro,
Yeah.
like I don't respect it as much.
And he gotta get one more
I feel
flow.
the same way.
You know what I'm saying?
He gotta change his flow at least one time. He keep trying to make the same song over and over.
Well, I think it comes from production though.
Yeah.
If,
That's something
if
that-
a different producer, a lot of producers come in making music they think you like. Instead of pushing it, but he was with him, so I ain't really listen to that much. But it take time, man. He's still young. He went through something right now, so the next one is really gonna be more what you might hear change because auntie and all that. He ain't gonna change. But
So but we got Lil Deuces. Shout out to Lil Deuces. I shoot Lil Deuces.
shooter, I respect the shooter.
We almost had to kick him out the last podcast. He got to talking
He back there
crazy.
tripping.
He talking about crazy. He got to talking crazy about Jay-Z. You know what I'm
He said
saying?
something bad.
Talking about
You don't like
Jay-Z ain't never impressed him.
Well, listen.
At what?
Yeah, we're gonna get it off the record. That's off the record, man. That's the shooter.
At what?
At rap.
He not a fan of Jay-Z at all.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm a hustler, so when you hustle talk and you say it a certain way, like when you say it a certain way, I be like,
You was out there.
I overstand that. I don't even understand that. I overstand.
But nah, with the little, we can talk about this though. This is something that I just seen. The Baby. You fuck with The Baby?
Yeah.
He's just saying
Right now.
He just slapped the fan.
That was
girl.
old. That was they replayed. That was before now.
No. He just did that last night.
I think they. Okay, go ahead.
Cause he gave his little rebuttal.
Oh, he gave a rebuttal.
He apologized and stuff for it.
What he say?
But
Oops.
like, he was saying that.
He said, my bad.
Yeah,
He
like,
said he didn't know it was a female.
she didn't have to put the camera in his face.
Doing too much. That's what happens.
So
Stop doing too
It's
much.
crazy though. Wow.
Quick one. Quit doing too much.
I only brought it up because
People disrespectful over that $8 they spent. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's get real, man. People disrespectful. They be like, "Nah, to borrow your albums," and then you gonna sit up here and not give me an autograph and say you never even asked for one first, man. Now you gotta go that way. Did I say no or something already? They come aggressive, knowing you gonna say no. So they come like, "So you mean tell me you ain't?" I'm like, "Damn, you said nothing." But let's do the math. You spent $64 with me.
Mm-hmm.
How much you spend on that Nike and that what's that? You ain't talk bad none of them Victoria's
you
Secret
said
people.
nothing to feel nice.
You ain't say nothing. So why you so disrespectful to me? God damn! Like later, I'm leaving the airport. I won't make it big enough for you to even like me if I can't get to the airport. But it's just like people be aggressive, and sometimes if they in front of their kid, I kind of like, hey, dang, how you? But I talk to the kid like,
See,
I got you though, but that wasn't right there.
But like, I like to hear your opinion because me personally, I be like, I'm kind of hard on him. Like, I'm like, man, he gotta. I see where he at. Like, damn near the hottest in the world right now. It's just like
You gotta be smarter.
you gotta be smarter than like a girl putting the camera in your face
rich, boy.
and then just slap the hell out of somebody. It's like this is like a every month the baby do something crazy and shit.
He's consistent.
But then,
They better stop messing with him.
He's
Leave him
consistent.
alone.
but then like a lot of these artists, they still human though. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like sometimes it's like spur of the moment. You kind of react.
I think Baby is showing this is him.
This is him.
Yeah, like this is his vibe. You know, like give him space.
Or you can just
He came in the game, murdered somebody. That's what got everybody's attention. Like, oh, he killed somebody in Walmart. And then
I'm telling you right
he got to slapping people.
I'm telling you one thing about that brick wall though, that people build. It's like ours was. This was our brick wall. People would be in next to your VIP. Like, I get money, I get hoes too. It's the vibe of your music. So when it turns to I'm tough too. When you get going places. So you gotta watch that part. Yeah, people always want to challenge. They want to jump the thing. If you don't have no barrier, they don't want to come in there. If you got a rope, they say, man, I can't get behind the rope. Like, damn, I was just the same acres. This is right here. This was what it was when there was no rope.
Right.
They want the brick wall. It's the oh, you got security. Man, I know him. Let me get through. If the security wasn't there, you wouldn't even try to talk to me.
So
That's why I don't walk with none. I don't do nothing.
We about to go back.
Fly
We
shit.
about to take you back down memory lane. So we all know you from St. Louis, of course, but like
U City.
U
I'm from U City, Missouri.
so early life. Like, tell us about like what it was like growing up, where you grew up, and how even the music even came to you. Like when you start with the music and everything.
Well, first of all, U City is a place where it's the middle. It's like St. Louis is to Missouri, or like it's the middle of it. So we have the city environment inside of our thing, and the county environment inside of our whole structure, right? So you might have somebody that you might have a friend that mother is a doctor, and they have a swimming pool in the backyard, and then you got another friend who mothers smoke crack and don't have no running water, but we all in walking distance, right? We have Jewish, we have Asian. We have Delmore Loop. We have all of this invited. Like we got a whole lot of. It's bigger than what people say. Oh, y'all just think y'all just know. So I'm able to, like my grandmother had a Cadillac in the driveway. My mother, we had to ante up to get the 50-pack of burgers, the thing with the paper in between.
Soy.
And help the roach, like roach, like you and me first, like so. I had both bus passes. You know what I'm saying? So I saw it all, and it was tight because we go across the world. You have to see it all. And we was very prepared. Being from your city, we always got talked about like from the city, they be like, oh y'all county, and being a county like, oh y'all. So that same way with music. When you present our music, we was around Bulletproof Records, we was around Punani, and we was around the Backpackers. The Backpackers was saying we too street. The street people were saying we them. The thing is, we want none of them. That's how we knew we had our own vibe, right? That's how we knew we had our own vibe. We just wasn't them. That's like Midwest period. Like the South, they'd be like, "Y'all from the South? Nah, you from nah." That's why we had to create the Midwest. That's why Midwest swing was bigger than just a record. We ain't want to put Midwest swing out like that, but it was a statement to say, "Don't forget about this coast" type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So being in U City, and Nelly coming from the North Side, I think he was in 8th grade. I was probably 7th, and he came and he was like, he had a curl. had some Chuck Taylors on, and he was like, "Which one of y'all here the fastest?" Like, what? Fuck this mean? Like, what? So somebody raised it. You know, the person that raised their hand first, they ain't never the fastest. Right, but he raised his hand. Cooked, man, Nelly cooked that man by a long slide, and he became cool. And then he was living in an area near the Loop called Eastgate for real, and they was more on the stealing cars and making moves that he got moved into your city to get away from them. Mm-hmm. So he started hanging around me. I was sports, girls, clothes, right? And if it take that, that's where we going. But we ain't gotta wake up on that. You see what I'm saying? So he cold. Listen, my friend couldn't really go that many places. They was church. But he had bikes and stuff like that. So what Nelly would do is he'd take some of his lunch money and give our friend $5 a week to be able to ride his bike back home, because we stay right by U-City. I say 13 houses from U-City High, in between him and there. He used to ride his bike home. He ain't gonna be able to ride at night, no way. Mm-hmm. He'll ride his bike home at night and get back to you in the morning before you even get up for real. Mm-hmm. So he was renting a bike out. He's 13, like, I'm gonna get over here though. I don't want us to be over there all the time. I'm with my mom, but she by herself. Yeah. You know, his mama, anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. And then he ended up moving right around the corner from me the next year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, first at school, like, he 1 year older than me, so he used to come and get me. Like, I'm a freshman, he a sophomore, come and get me and shit. Mm-hmm. We got our polo rugbies with the white collar, with the elbow patch, and the LA Gear boots. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Fly. You know what I'm saying? I had the dark blue money boots on. He had the money green was on. I remember this. You know what I'm saying? Because Rock was coming to get me. Boom, go up the street. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kicked it off on that end. And Ali came home. Ali had to deal with Professor X or whatever with Public Enemy for real. He was like DJing, back up, all that shit. When he came home, he saw us vibing, how the girls vibing with us, how we were moving groove without a whole lot of money. We was making moves with, you know what I'm saying? She was D-boy girlfriend, like we was making moves. He's like, man, y'all don't rap? Like, no. We made a rap about our coach one time, our baseball coach, but we didn't really get into that. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, man, y'all got something. Mm-hmm. Y'all vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go on vibe like that. Yeah. And then he had a big contest where it wasn't a contest. It felt like one after I look at it, but it was like, hey y'all, we gonna write a rap. We rented out Bulletproof and them keyboard, D-Red keyboard for $200. And Spud was made this beat, this ragged and dirty beat, ragged and dirty. It was a sample, and you know I rent, and you know, and then we all had to write. Yeah. And Ali was like, don't curse. Cause me and Nelly did a couple songs. Our songs was like splitting wigs and taking heads off shoulders. Some crazy motherfucker out there just splitting wigs. Like, we was killing everybody. He was like, what you want to do? Bow bow. You know what I'm saying? He was like write a rap without cursing. We was like, whoa, why would we do that though? Yeah. He's like, you'll build just write one without cursing. And then people beepers start going off. You know, we had a lot of big brother, little brother combos in our group. You know what I'm saying? It'd be me, Murph, Sister Ali and his little brother, Sister Love and his, you know what I'm saying? It's always brothers, 3 or 4 years apart. A lot of them getting beeps, money calls, more girls. They start leaving, and there's 5 of us left. There's 4 of us left. That's the group. Mm-hmm. And we wrote that song, and then we entered the contest and won $250. Went to Motel 6, twin beds for $36, Emo's Pizza, a zip of Reggie. And she had spread it out, little gas money. We won it. We was at
what year was this?
At Club Mercedes. Old Bicycles dudes. Club Mercedes on Delmar. That was 96.
96.
Cause 97 we came out with Give Me What You Got. Mm-hmm. Ali laid that down. Ali so cold. He have not even gave y'all him. That's why I'm be like weird. Ali Jay-Z. He understand business. So I think he chose a route to where he like dumbed it down to meet our fans that he thought we had. But the original, oh man, quit playing. He wasn't even in group. We wasn't even good enough.
And that's why I was
he was a manager.
He the
like,
oldest one?
Yeah, he was the manager. He like, I'm like, he the first person I heard do a whole song. He's like, you got a hook and everything. This man just said a whole song. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
When you look at, I was doing a little research and they were saying that it was originally like, even y'all thought Ali was gonna be the one.
No, we knew.
Yeah, like Ali was supposed to be the face and everything, and then
like I think if we would have got on 3 years earlier, It would have been Ali.
Right. So you think Ali like dumbed his raps and everything down just for
even the songs that he wouldn't make that a single. Like he wouldn't make that what it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just felt like he came right after the Lunatic album, so it's like he was the next solo. So he going off the vibe of Country Grammar and all that. We just see it. So we see it every night. We see 80-20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Looking out there, 80-20 both ways. 80-20 white, 80-20 women. Saw it. I ain't never had to do it in front of her like that. I get scared. Like, I go out to, it's some dudes out here. What the hell? Like, I'm used to do behind the girl. Like, yeah, girl, I bought this ticket for you.
Right.
Don't get too close to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird like that. You know what I'm saying? But we knew Nelly was the best. Eddie Haskell. We knew he was Eddie Haskell.
What's that reference? If people that don't understand that reference.
Eddie Haskell from Leave the Beaver. I'm Wild. I'm Wild and that's Beaver. Right, and Murph Beaver. Right.
Yeah.
So, hey, Miss Cleveland, how you doing? He come my house like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He know how to fit in. I right. Try to fit in. He know how to fit in.
Chameleon,
and he stood there and be like, hey, yo, it's a lick down the street, dog. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you like Miss Cleveland. We just knew. I knew he tumbled. He played shortstop. He had the most yards receiving in probably UC the history. He could have went league. Not today league, he would have went easy. Like, super easy. He's short, though.
Baseball, didn't he?
He went to some tryouts and stuff, yeah. But he was kind of short. Not kind of. He's short. Ain't no kind of. He's short for sports. So it wouldn't have worked. Now, today, easy. Me and him both eat baseball.
Right.
Flat out. Boy, if I had your height, no. I got a nephew that's so high. Big B, rest in peace. His son, he had a son with my auntie. Man, Lil B, man. He you right now.
Yeah.
Like, he played 1 year of football. Man, dragging, pushing people all the way back. He just don't like it, so you can't force him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he into some great stuff though. You know what I'm saying? He into some great stuff. He into like he be talking deep. Like I'm designing my own car. You know what I'm saying? Do you know Tesla did? You know what I'm saying? He that. You know what I'm saying? He that. He just a big looking dude. Like, damn, you big. I'm like, dude, do you know if you just learn how to pitch? I say, you only got to pitch once a week. Yeah. Like, boy, if you could just learn how to pitch, boy, you stepping halfway to the plate. That's scary. I said, Sebastian.
You know what I'm saying? Johnson, big unit.
What?
Some shit like that.
Man, and funny is his mama called me and say, and they told me I'm playing baseball. I told him he want him to pitch. I want him to bet. I want him to do something. I said, whoa. I had to send her the link of CC Sebastian. Hold on, let me send you this link. You want him to do something, but I'm like, nah, go see that. Like,
CC
no.
just made $1 billion.
Yeah. One pitch. That's what I'm saying. He a big dude, so I understood that. Yeah, man. So we turned up. Like, we knew what we had. Like, Ali Cole, he Brady. He like, listen. I mean, that was polo down from the sky to the ground. That was our whole swag. So, but it was still blue and gold. But we was polo down from sky to the ground. And he's like, we always had the new one. Then my mom worked in Marshalls too. We killed them. As soon as something come in, boop. But they weren't gonna lay away. You already put $20. Might not get it out, but we got it on. We gonna get a chance to, right? So we always stay geared up. He's like, yeah, but y'all look like the crowd. See, so many points. People gonna try to. A lot of people try to. I ain't gonna say catch up or try to do what we did, and it's too many elements.
Right.
It's too many elements. Like, it's 5 of us. You know how hard, man. 5 smart motherfuckers, put it that way. 5 cold. We all different ages, so we the stars of our age group coming together. This Voltron. This ain't no lack. You know what I'm saying? You do that, I do this. You do this.
Like all-star team.
None of us are the same. Yeah. We in the same book though, but we just different chapters, and that's what brings it all together. So sometimes we separate. You can see them. You see the missing pieces all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you see? You think anybody can redo that? What y'all did?
No.
Yeah, it was great.
You can't redo Wu-Tang. You can't redo that type of shit because it ain't gonna be the same flavor. It'll be other stuff, of course, because Migos is us. It's just we ain't have Instagram,
social media,
and that's what
that's us. Migos is us at that time. Like, to come out of like, boom, they just understood to brand themselves individually more. Because you get time to learn and listen and see what other people did. Like, we saw what Puff and them didn't do or did do. We saw them wear bright colors but y'all wear that shiny, and that's what people joning on. They ain't really joning on the bright. They joning on the shiny. So then we boo. Then we put our shit together like, ooh, we love West Coast beats. We love East Coast lyrics. So we always put all that together. Like, I'm Red Man.
Yeah.
For real. Like, I'm Red, Muddy Waters. I'm not listening. You know what I'm saying? In the car, I might be MC8 when I want to do something weird. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, in real talk, like, shit, I'm Red Man. And if I go West Coast, I go to Brother Lynch Hung.
So we fast forward. But we all that too. So
Shit.
how did it feel?
To waste everything on your shoes? I don't know.
I ain't doing it. I'm too slick.
I don't know how it feels.
That's crazy.
But look, like you just said,
Tell me.
you Red Man.
Tell me West Side. Huh? you Muddy Waters for real.
No, I died that.
You died.
I'm quick.
You quick on your feet?
I'm quick on
Quick big man.
But
Passing
look.
the ball, y'all.
Let me drink with you.
Last week that was me.
But look
I
though,
know you was man.
so
I did the same thing he did.
You.
being that you said like Muddy Waters and you with the like you
I met the man
with the
there.
real rap. Y'all with the real rap. So like we all got
I
on.
don't know real rap mean, but yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead.
What they say, what they were saying,
Yeah.
because when y'all came out, they was trying to, you know, everybody saying stuff about y'all. Oh, they ain't real hip hop. It was people that y'all might have looked up to.
Right, but
was hating.
But hip hop is content.
Yeah.
Hip hop is a way of life. Man, we grew up so bad that we didn't want to talk about that shit like that.
Yeah.
But we did. We just said it different. I'm going down, baby. Your street in a Range Rover car. Everybody talk about cars, right? Street sweeper. Before they was out.
You know what I mean?
Clock ready to let it go. Shimmy, cocoa, what? Shimmy, pow. Like, you talk that shit, pow. Light it up and take a puff, pass to me now. You name a subject matter in there that's not what we talking about every day.
That's deep.
No.
It's Biggie and Pac. Biggie said different. Biggie gangster too. He just cut your eyelids and put salt on it. He ain't just shoot you in your face. It's the same difference, but you have to understand math. We understand that how hard it'd be if Mace came out too. If Mace was still out when we came out.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You have to remove something to get something sometimes. So it's like it's harder for somebody to come in if that ain't there. That's why Dro ain't gonna be
Like
Dro
timing.
because Tip's still there.
Like timing.
Oh, time,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
hard.
time is everything. Like when Mace remove himself, like when certain people move themselves, that's why they be saying stuff like, if Biggie was here, Jay would have a harder time. Not because it's competition, but then Jay like, no, y'all know what me and Biggie had in store either. So you can't really favor it. We just saying we missing that part. You don't see 50 Cent, DMX, all of them at the same time. They had 3 or 4 year runs.
Everybody had
because
their moment.
yeah, you're gonna get that at the part. Like it's a gap missing. It's a I missed that. That's why samples get paid. You ain't directly saying, damn, I missed a low haired faded dude with no sideburns and shit. Where Mace at? Okay, Cornelli. It's a replacement.
Right.
By the same manager. We signed to Mace manager. Cuda. School me to the game. Now I know my duty.
Yeah.
Boom. Mace threw shots and everything at us. And a couple songs was about Mace too. It wasn't even sneak.
No, not
To
sneak.
him it wasn't.
Subliminal.
Because he called talking about we playing B. Are you rolling with playing B?
Right.
So Cuda, you rolling with playing B?
Yeah. Playing B blew that
Easy.
shit out the water.
Is he? we
Turned him into a
chipped
pastor.
in on our manager suit to get our money suit to go to this meeting. Man, we in. Fuck that nigga. We spent $3,000 chipped in on his suit. We forgot his socks though. But we going to Jermaine the pre-party. We going to Jermaine the pre-party.
Yeah.
Like all that shit, everything add up. Me and Nelly going to Cancun. I was selling Moet. Nelly was selling t-shirts. Right? I go to Jason's on Grand. That's our partner. I get the case of Moet for $200. Boom. I grab 2 cases. Hey, everybody with us, you carry 4 bottles because of weight. Boom, we go in. We get there, they selling Moet for $250 at night. Who drinking during the day? We here for a week. I got them plugged in on the tub with the ice. You want a cold one? 100. Want a hot one? Boom. You know what I'm saying? 75. I'm selling by poolside. My friends $40, but I know my mind. Boom, they $15. Like I know the whole play. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping them motherfuckers. Nelly got a shirt said, "What happens in Cancun stays in Cancun." Excuse me, with different sex positions on it. He popping that. Found a dude with a pound for $300. Boom, we got the flyers. Put all the weed in the flyers because by third day you run out of weed. I don't give a fuck how much you got. Because if all of us going, only 2 of us smuggling. So you only smoke a quarter, I smoke a quarter, and we smoked that shit, and all of us together kicking it. Dang, you ain't even feel it, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right? We smoked it about 2 days, so it's over. Now ain't nobody on no weed over here. We buying the Reggie from the, and then they lost $500 riding a scooter. Went to Western Union, the city, and found somebody with a plug. Boom, got the pound 300. Then we met Trail. Trail hooked us up. Trail was Mace security. He hooked us up with come to the club. That's what Cooler was gonna be. Boom, at Jermaine the pre-party. Then Big Bob with So Def, St. Louis. He like, yeah, I got your ticket. Boom. So we knew Love had a ticket. So we booted him, went to Atlanta, suited and booted him, dropped him off. He said pick him up at 12:30. It's 1 o'clock. We outside like, man, what happened? What are you in there doing? Like, what if they playing our song? Like, what if they, you know what I'm saying? What if they in there? You know what I'm saying? We looking inside, and it remind me now because I wasn't, like, we did a black and white ball here. Like, now you do a black and white ball in Missouri, right? So it reminded me of that. It's suited and booted. We seeing Elton John, Manute Bowles. We looking through the mirror. We outside though.
People in there.
I'm outside in Vocal. Boom, print that shit up. Boom, got a sweater from Macy's. Boom, that was on sale, $9. Printed Vocal on the mud cargo shorts. Boom, with the shorts, with the socks, with the Timbs. Killed them. Then, and then, yeah, people weren't wearing shorts and Timbs. You know what I'm saying? Killed them. And then, so we all had our vibe going. We was outside looking in. Ali stayed in the car. He went to school in Atlanta. He with his partner. They talking. He too grown to be parking lot pimping, right? We all shit. We in there like this. What are you in there doing? Why slow go to the door like, I'm going down to the door. He go to the door. He like, we on the list. It's about half an hour left in the parts for real. He like, we on the list. I'm like, bro, we not. Why we be on the list? He like, we on the list. It got so serious where we was like, if we get down there and we ain't on this list slow, we beating you up. Like brothers, like we straight up wrestling this motherfucker because you got us walking all the way down here playing. You playing because you play too much. So we, Wellston. You know what I'm saying?
Wellston.
Playing too much. You know what I'm saying? So we get down and we on the list. We go in that mud. Everybody got on suits except for 3 people. Us, Lost Boys, and Allen Iverson.
Shout out to y'all.
Hey, I had on a Reebok suit. Lost Boys had on fatigue, and we had on all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We had all type of shit, and we went there. We drank Crystal out the fountain. Like, you straight up put your cup right here and get that. Like, what?
This Jermaine the pre-party.
Jermaine the pre-party at the Art Center on 14th Street. Boom. I ride by there like, that's the block. Boom. We in there drinking. We in there watching. Boom. Everybody in white and black and ooh, this shit right.
Looking good, huh?
Love come out smiling and shit. What happened? We go home Sunday. Check the amp machine. Get home Sunday night. Check the amp machine Monday. Cool on there. So Love gave the CD to Mace. Mm-hmm. But Mace already had Harlem World. Right? And he gave to Cuda, his manager. Cuda called us Monday. So when he got the phone, I stayed with Love. I stayed with that's my cousin. T Love, our manager, our cousin. Prime 55 on boom. So I'm in the basement. We in the basement, listen to the message. Like, it's Cuda. We like, call Trill. Who is Cuda? Man, that's Cuda. You better call him back. You tripping. I'm going to call him back Monday. Saturday, we was in Jersey. Recording. He said, I don't like y'all production. I want to hear y'all on some New York beats, basically. We had J.E. at the time, so we fought for that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't understand the vibe, but he didn't know us either. So he just heard the music we gave him, and he was like, let me hear y'all on some other shit. So we did this song called Icy. We did 2 or 3 joints. We supposed to do 1. We did 3. It was nothing, light work. Left, and then he wanted to sign us for a production deal for 6 months. Give me 6 months to sign y'all, to get y'all signed. We went with it, and he got us signed. And we was prepared. See, preparation plus opportunity equals luck. Because when we got to New York, we already had J.E. We had our in-house production, so we already knew what we was going for. Like, come on now. So we in that mug. They thinking we got a month booked from 12 to 12. And we already was on our, we was hustlers, bro. Like, all of us, like, I think about it now, like they can't pick us up in like 3 SUVs, right? So we always at least 8 deep, right? No matter what. We get in SUVs, go down the street. We in Manhattan. We on Times Square. Like, you go from the hotel up the studio. We was in the same studio that
Why?
The same studio.
Tupac got shot at?
Same studio where Lil C looked out that window. I looked and saw Lil Wayne out. He coming, right? So, so we went in there at 12 to 12. When we got dropped out, we like, don't pick us up no more. This a walk that we need. Like, man, you tripping. We ran past all this. Like, ooh, no, we walking. This ain't nothing. Yeah. So we walked every day 12 to 12. So we was doing like a song and a half a day. We do a song and then do like a verse. We do a hook and then have the beat. Go back to the hotel at 12. We get there at 1. Right up the next. So by the time we get there tomorrow, we got a song, 2 songs that day. Then, so we was done with the album in 2 weeks for real.
I was about to say, what was y'all recording at this time? This is...
At Quad? We was Country Grammar.
Country Grammar? This is Country Grammar y'all recording? Okay. And that's something though... So like,
and Universal wasn't fucking with us. So Nelly was like, man, what about my boys? They were like, fuck your boys.
But look, so nowadays, right?
I don't give a fuck about the boys.
That's what people don't understand about like music.
We had to fight for that shit. He was like,
music, like,
if you go gold or something, then we might give them a chance. And you ain't here. How about that? You can tell you that. They say nice words, but that's how you say it.
So many words.
Right, very short. Boom. Like you watching out for them, then you ain't here.
Yeah.
But when y'all recording music, like a process, like people don't understand. Like recording the music is like a collective, you know. And
sometimes.
But sometimes. So, but I'm asking you.
That's the better music.
When y'all was recording Country Grammar, it was like all y'all input, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like they penalize like a Drake or something. It'd be like, oh yeah, ghostwriters, but people don't understand. Like,
no, see, Drake shouldn't get penalized for nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's entertainment business, and like now, if he was a person that can't write, then no. When somebody come to you, be like, "Dog, I never write my life. You write me a cut rap, we gonna make it."
That's different.
That's different.
Yeah.
When we vibing, boo, you come with this call idea you had last night. So you can't say that about business people. Like, you think if TGI Friday said TGI Friday, like stop. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, it's all about resources and how we gonna make this work. So you come in with an idea, a cadence. It's more of a cadence than it is words. You know what I'm saying?
At least putting everything together.
It's a cadence more than you say words. So you come in with that vibe, like listen to Jay-Z albums and listen to like when Kanye produced and listen to when Pharrell produced, and watch he be them. He them. That's before we knew who Kanye was. That's before we knew Pharrell actually rapped. That's before, you know what I'm saying? So when you're in there thinking, like they come in, they might have a hook while they making the beat. They the first person that can think it, if they know how to do it. So they come with a vibe, you can finish the vibe.
Swiss Beats got a hook for you every time you get you.
Swiss Beats don't even, he know, man, listen. Some people know how to sell, some people really know how to sell the dope. Like, Timberland know how to sell the dope. Jazzy Faye and Pharrell is probably the top 2. I would sell you this dope, I don't give a fuck how it sounds. They cold at the neck.
You buying that shit.
They do like this.
Just that vibe they giving you, like, damn.
But Pharrell will be like, listen, then we have the flutes. Boop, boop.
To his own shit.
Then we gonna have this, boop. I'm telling you, Aretha Franklin, and then we gonna, blah, blah, blah. And he be like, man, I'm telling you.
I want it.
Invoice. And he don't be wrong. I'm just saying he gonna give you that, you know what I'm saying? Cause like when we did Hot in Here and Flap Your Wings the same night, for real. That was the first time we was under pressure. Not under pressure because Nelly finished the album, but he didn't have a single for real that he was really trusted. We got with Pharrell that night before we had to turn the album in for real. That was the first time we couldn't ride to the song was on the radio like by the time you like now.
Yeah.
It wasn't usually you would ride to it for months and be like, yeah, not dope. I'm gonna change that right there. No. Ain't none of that. That was the first time it wasn't none of that. Yeah, there it is. Boom, video next week.
Yeah.
Ain't shot the video twice. Spent his own $100.
Oh yeah, the Hot in Here video?
Yeah.
That's a
we shot it twice.
Too. Why you had to shoot twice?
Cause people in the background be on some bullshit. It's a party record. Y'all are bullshitting, rolling over. Y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Y'all make it look like y'all ain't doing this.
Right.
They ain't kicking it. They rolling.
Yeah, they chilling and shit. We was in Atlanta. We did, but that was the best background video. That was one of the best background videos. I mean, everybody was doing shit. And he was like, man, I don't like it. And he was like, we spent the hour $125. And back then, $125, they laughed at that. That was like, oh, y'all got a low budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, so Nelly, they only gave him a $125,000 budget on the
I don't
video?
think that's deep. But
I'm just saying, I ain't saying like, but you hear back in the day, we talking about.
the first Nelly, they ain't gave him no money yet.
I thought that was the second.
That same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. You ain't made me no money yet. What you talking about? You ain't done.
They ain't making no money yet.
You ain't done. You don't know what on you.
This is Hype Williams' era though. That's what I'm saying. You would think.
Okay, name 3 artists that Hype Williams did though.
Name 3 artists that Hype Williams did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the biggest. You gonna get Jay-Z,
It cost a meal.
Puff and Busta Rhymes.
It cost a meal to get a high.
But what I'm saying,
$500.
this is a point I'm making. he coming off Country Grammar. What's y'all 5 million sold already or something?
No, you think they trusted it? Oh, you thought they trusted?
No, that's what I'm asking. I want to know.
You thought they thought that we knew what we was doing?
Oh, the fluke.
Yeah, we definitely didn't know what we was doing. They was like, no, y'all not. That's why he got the coldest deal in the world the second time. He like, y'all don't believe it? But, look here. Give me this. Every million I go, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this.
So let's get into it
6
right
million
now.
again on your monkey ass.
Let's get into it. So
Nah. Since you don't believe in me, I'm gonna put my marbles where it's at.
So look.
Bet. Fuck what I'm talking about.
Meg Thee Stallion, right?
And then every million I go, give me this, then go up to this, then go up to this, then go up to this.
He was slick with it.
Cracked on their ass.
So Meg Thee Stallion, right?
No, you did. Oh,
She feel like she getting robbed. I'm just gonna go over. You can help us. You can help us with this. So Meg Thee Stallion. If y'all don't know, Meg Thee Stallion, people would think she one of the hottest artists right now. So she's trying to renegotiate her contract before she even dropped the album or anything like that, just because she hot. She's saying that they getting 40% of her royalties, 70% of her merchandise, 70% of her performance value, performances, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Short end of the stick.
So,
You know how much you get for an album?
I don't know.
so I'm just hearing that. If she getting,
You pay your $12, they get $1. Stop.
but if she getting,
Us and the other listeners on this side.
Yeah.
So
Did
you
she-
on the other side. So
you think is she getting right? And she says they said she only got 15,000
To start.
up front.
No. Yeah, up front. So what mode was that up front? Is that up front now? Or was that up front when she was a girl right there talking about I can rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
is she getting robbed?
No. It ain't over yet.
Yeah.
Like, when you start, okay, like,
And is it time for her to renegotiate?
I'm saying like Trey Young be like, man, I'm ready to negotiate. Nigga, you ain't did those first 3 years.
I don't know. Trey Young might get renegotiated already, though.
Has to wait till that first one goes.
I get what you get. I'm saying.
She don't even have an album out.
Yeah.
She got 4 songs.
Yeah.
It ain't time, baby. Just ain't time.
That's
She
what,
feel like, see, sometimes when you're in the mood, your time goes back to the first time you're dealing with them. That's why people mess up when they go to the meetings. Because a person, like, you might spend money on me, right? We go in the meeting. You spent 120. You count yours. You know you spent it. 125. Boom. I ain't need shit, though. But we go in this meeting, you be like, I need 250 because I spent 125. No. You better get this 75. Nigga, we took 75. Let me get that 75.
Come with it.
Improve yourself. That's the opportunity. Like, people don't understand opportunity means everything. So Megan is not 40% of something that you're not putting up front. You're not putting nothing up front. If I tell you, hey, I'm gonna sell all your merch, but I'm gonna buy the merch, I'm gonna give you 30%. Sorry. What you do?
You ain't put no money up.
You ain't do nothing.
It can fail. It can fail
Listen,
hard.
I gamble.
And then I'm out of everything.
Yeah, I did the
I
gamble.
would take the loss if this shit
Exactly.
don't
Now,
work out.
if you put your own money up to buy the merch from me, I'm gonna put a couple dollars on it anyway, and then I'm boo boo boo. But you gonna get more percentage because you are the person that put up the risk. Like the risk factors are that they took a lot of risk. He earned a lot of things. If you think he tripping off that little money, he's an ex baseball player. Stop playing with that man. First of all, I know I've lived in Houston for 3 years. I can tell you what's up with 1501. I can tell you what's up. I can tell you how you put people up in penthouses and people you ain't never heard of right now that you ain't gonna hear. And they up in penthouses and they got chains and they riding whips and they living good and they happy and then they add up. You like that, huh? That penthouse 2,200. Yeah, you like that? 450.
Scratching it right on off.
Yeah, but I gotta get mine though.
Deduction.
Like when we gonna get ours?
yeah, I make it clear. I don't feel like she getting robbed either because
You're not getting robbed, and people don't give away 40%. People don't give away. They don't give you that much of your rights.
So you feel like the deal is fair?
The deal's a fair deal for when they signed it.
yeah.
She didn't sign it. It's different when you sign a deal. Like it's different when you sign a deal when you hot yourself and then you finna sign a deal. But when somebody putting a risk on you, it's a different vibe. You have to wait that long. She know she ain't mess with them that long. She know what they ain't did for her in 2 years, so she gonna feel like she's herself.
Right.
She gonna feel like that. She got the
Without
right.
them,
She got the right to feel like that
Without
though.
them, you wouldn't be you.
Exactly. But she has the right to feel like that. But how you approach things matters because I'm sure those are good people. And they know they want to make you happy in order for you to make this good music. That's the thing. That's why they bow down. Now, her approach was good because it's awareness. We're talking about it now. Something's going to go better for her.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be there. See, she need to find other ways to get the money. But I don't feel like I don't know everything about the deal. I just know that it's not time yet. You have to live out your first year. You have to live out your first 3 years or whatever the contract is, and then try to make something happen. Go work with them, and they're gonna get you more opportunities to make your money go up. They might take 40% of that, but now you got 60 somewhere else. You got 60 over here. You got 60 over here. You got 60 over here. If you count off this, and then you trying to break it down, I need mine, bro. Because I give it to you. Ain't no way I can give an artist their money first, and then I can wait for you to give it to me, and I'm executive.
But like you said,
Never.
You feel like they good people, so
Never
like, keep.
They do that with taxes. They don't work that good.
Keep the shit in the house, like when you go with the social media approach, like damn, now you airing the dirty laundry.
Yeah, but it's making her get more interviews. It's perfect. She dropped her album.
I mean, it's publicity.
Make her get. She knew she had a court date coming up, y'all.
Yeah.
You don't get court dates next day.
So it makes sense.
You don't get court dates next
Yeah,
day. If you get speeding, you don't say, "Oh, court tomorrow."
No.
Okay, so
it's a rollout.
She knows she got it's a rollout, and that don't mean the other people part of it. But she know they're gonna respond to her way. You know them bosses over there too. That man mess with bosses. He ain't playing around over there. Nah, he ain't used to.
All this being said,
She just chill out for a while.
Go get Megan Thee Stallion new album.
Make some-
Just dropped last
Go
year.
get it.
Should.
I do.
That's all it was, man.
Yeah,
I think.
I do mess with it though. I mean, she cool people though.
But back,
I don't even know. I just cut.
but back to what y'all. Back to you guys. So we here. So Country Grammar comes out, big success. Did Free City come right after that?
A year after that.
That's a success. Another platinum album.
Double.
So you saying
Double platinum.
Excuse
double
me.
one
sorry.
single.
Number one single. I'm
Double.
sorry
One
about
single
that.
though.
Yeah, one single. We gotta get it together.
On fire. You know what I'm saying? You
Man.
telling me the
'Cause
label still ain't.
back then it wasn't. Nah, I can't mix. Nah.
The label still ain't believing.
Who? No, I don't believe you. They give you they give it to you. But they still like. Nellyville makes them do that.
Do you think nowadays it's harder? Like, so when you came in, you had to get a record deal, you had to do all this, but now it's like independence and everything like that. Do you think it's harder back then or harder now to be?
It's easier to get on, but the same way it's easy for you, it's easy for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
like
weird.
more
So
competition?
it's weird. Yeah, more. The listener has more options to hear things because everybody can do it. Same way when they try to make these. When they start making the Bentley coupes and the Bentleys instead of the Rolls Royces, it changed from 350 to 110. See, that's a difference. See, when you used to get the Rolls Royce 400,000, you get one of 420. Like it ain't no play with that. Like they making it. You get them like 8 months. Now you see Bentleys for saying you gonna get a Bentley right now for 40,000. So now like all of us got Bentleys. So it becomes same way they did with me. Like make it cheaper, more of us got it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to music, it's easier to be able to do it because all I need is a computer and a mic. And I don't need the studio, I don't need that money, I don't need this, I don't need none of that. I can just Spotify. So that makes it quick too. Like a lot of people doing music, their first song, they letting us hear it. Mm-hmm. We seen them practice in the gym, and that's the part that's weird to me. Like I'm seeing your growth. Like we ain't do that. We in our circle, if we make a CD, make one song, we all listen to it in the colors, we smoke it, blah blah blah. Tomorrow we make another song, we add that to the CD to tape. Boom, now we listen to 2 songs on tape. Boom, add that, and we got 3 songs. We listen to it though. Us 30 people. Now it's Spotify first song. It's my single. Why? Because somebody's singing on the hook. You ain't even advanced yet. You still sound like you're reading. It still sound like a whole. Ain't no perfecting your craft. That's the part that's weird. But the customer likes unperfected craft.
Say that again.
The customer likes unperfected craft more than because they're not because they can't read. Shit. You don't fuck with the uneducated, want to educate them. You gotta think of like that. Like it's more dumb people than smart.
Exactly.
So when I'm fulfilling that market, real talk. When I'm fulfilling that market, shit, it's enough for them. Bums got phones.
Right.
That's a fact.
They ain't got radios because they ain't got cars.
Spotify.
So you think streaming good or bad?
Streaming is great for the people like me again when I start back up, but that shit cold because they already had it in mind. Like, man, I'm weird, but I be listening to where it's good though. I be watching things like they already prepared us for streaming for a long time. That cable bill you was getting, that's cold. You pay $30, you see all this shit free. They already was ready. Same with the music. Now it's easier for me to get a stream because it's hard for me to buy that shit. All I do is listen. Oh man, you can have that one. Yeah. That's how they think. You can have the one listen. That one listen used to be a listen to see if I was gonna buy it or not. Now that listen is saying, I'm not impressed. Keep going. But that's a point. Yeah, that happened. It's
good or bad.
It's like
that's
a tip in on your own basket.
And that's what we were saying about the dude 6ix9ine though. Like everybody act like they hate him. They ain't gonna. But whenever that first song he come out, like people gonna click on it just to hear what dude got to say, and it's gonna be a number 1 record. Like it's gonna be the biggest hit.
Name 2 times you heard on the radio.
No, never.
Okay, name 2 times you seen on his gram where he had performance in USA. I'm gonna wait.
I don't know.
It's a publicity thing. One as big as you think.
No, dude.
It was in USA. Trust me.
But dude was big though.
No, I ain't saying he wasn't big.
Yeah.
It's a difference. It's like me being big in your city and I'm over here now.
Yeah.
It don't matter over here. It's very rare that he get. For one, it's hard for them to book him because his price.
No, but I'm not.
2, the legal part about what's gonna happen if he do book. A lot of times he not. Every time he went to the show, he had problem here. So he'll do more. He'll do more overseas and shit. He ain't showing you. He's showing you crowds. Them crowds in Australia. Them crowds in China. Them crowds is not. Only crowds in Albuquerque. It's not in Atlanta.
No, I feel you.
It's not in New York.
He's still gonna you think he ain't gonna come out and still be popular?
The only reason why he can come out and do it because he wasn't popping in the places that give his opinion by now. He's coming out to the same people that liked him for nothing. The same people is there. There ain't nobody care. You think somebody in Australia care about that? Whatever's going on right now? They don't give a fuck.
But that's just to his point. Like it's just
he will get hurt though
with the streaming. Oh yeah, probably.
There's a good chance.
Yeah,
a good chance of rain.
No, but what I'm saying about the streaming, whether your music good or bad.
Oh no, he winning. I'm saying he won. He
like it don't matter.
That's why the word. Yeah, but look where it's coming from. So that depends on. You know what I'm saying.
As far as a true fan goes.
When I was growing up, it was a couple dudes that used to dance in the middle with the silk shirts and button down here with the tail, with the beads on.
The rat tail?
I'm just saying, it was those dudes, right? They had routines and shit. And it'd be some girls that love the shit out of them. That don't mean they got all the girls.
Yeah.
The real girls be like, that nigga lame. But it's gonna be them girls that like that particular type of style of person. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
rat tail, did
when I was a shorty, probably.
Yeah, rat tail. Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
15, 16 years old. Yeah. I want John on
it. Probably couldn't even get.
I never had long
positive.
hair. Never had long hair.
So it just depends on your thing. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying?
About 5 though.
Never.
You 5 years old.
You see the old man with them Zusus on and shit. Yeah. It's somebody like them. Somebody like, man, he's so clean.
He clean.
Like, come on, come on, Claire.
Dragging the
man, Claire love him. Claire and Mabel and them love that man. Yeah. That man had on bumps on his shoes. Shit.
Bernice.
Bernice. She on that man.
She on it.
No, not that Bernice.
That's Bernice. That's a different Bernice.
That's a different style of Bernice there. You stick up that grandmama.
Oh yeah. So you feel like you said when you start again, you gonna start with the music again, you think?
Yeah, we do. I just ain't told. We just cold. So we just waiting on vibes. Like sometimes, like Too Short had to wait a minute, then come back on your ass. Like you just gotta wait on the cadences.
Like I said, the timing is everything. Like
Time is everything. Like you got De La Souls and all that shit. You got all type of shit. All type of
vibes.
vibes.
You got other moves. Going.
Yeah, you got vibes. Like you. Sometimes we'll stop at our age. We'll stop because we're looking for the 19, and that ain't the point. Right now, at my age, I'm supposed to be picking out which Stacey Adams I'm gonna wear. Back in the day.
Times changed though.
Exactly. So that means the customer is widening to the so there's still a market for the 25 to 50 years old.
Yeah, I feel like
and they tired of they don't want the young, they don't want the new.
Yeah.
They just ain't hip. Like it's hard to change that. It's like a dude can't switch to the pants that's a little tighter.
Yeah.
it's like, hold on, I ain't doing that. Fuck that shit. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Music is. I love the way hip hop is aging, though. You know,
that's cold.
That people just the older rappers like are still doing anything. Like Jada just dropped the album. Ross still out there killing shit. Jay-Z.
James.
Like so, it's always a.
Fab.
I fuck with James heavy.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's always like it's never too late. I feel like hip hop is finally
I got
growing.
a cold fast story too. Go ahead though.
But let us hear it though.
We want to walk.
We in it right now. We still in the middle of where we at Nellyville right now.
Yeah, Fab came to St. Louis, and I swooped him up in an excursion.
That green one.
I had the 412s in the back. His album just came out. I don't know which one it was, but I played his music in there, and I know him up beating loud. So he played it. He played the excursion like New York. So he sits in the third row, in the back.
He get tore up.
It's
by
killing
the
me.
I had people sitting in the second row like,
Yeah, 2 amps on it.
I'm not. Yeah, I had. I spent $20,000 on speakers on my shit. My shit. I went to the white people for that. I had my shit running great. That shit was separated. The amp was over here. This all my shit was right, right. And they had that tinted window. I mean, in the back, the windows can open up. So they had that. And them excursions metal, boy. They ain't quit playing. So it's beating. So we rode to Northwest Plaza.
That motherfucker.
Shout out to Northwest. That was
So we was going to Champs to get some forces, right? Raw Fashion was there next door. So we go in Champs. He had just caught a case. He had got caught a gun of some weird. Fab had just got in trouble for some shit. I want you to know that, right? So we got security with him and his brother. And we go to North Plaza. So we talking, dude. It's only one dude there. He's like, oh my God, everybody's here. What you want? What you want? He doing all that. So we like, so Fab like, yo, bring me the 10 and a half or whatever. I'm like, why you going back there? Bring me all the 10s. He said something like, I'm not. He screamed at me. He screamed so hard I called him a nigga. He was white. That's how bad. Like, I don't fucking like. Right now, I'm trying to help you. Like, bring all the motherfuckers. Like, don't look through them. Bring them all while you back there. He like, he pissed. So they heard I spend money in this mall. Like, I'm the kid around this motherfucking mall. Like, it's people right now be like, boy, you saved Lark, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, give me all the coochies, give me the meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to that motherfucker spend 7. Like, they don't nobody do that shit. So, Raw Fashion, everybody coming, all the store owners coming they got that deep. A store owners coming here like, hey, we're talking to the dude like, hey man, let's keep on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you tripping. They don't even know what the story is. They're like, you tripping. So, right. He was tripping though. And Fab security was like, hey, Fab, you know, he just got trouble. You know, he don't want all the riffraff. So it's weird. Nah, that wasn't even the part. That was real shit. The part was when we got back in the car, he sat in the front seat.
He ain't like the photo back.
Boy, that motherfucker was beating, boy.
That probably was in the Northwest. Head pounding.
Man, you know what you say? What you say?
Come again, say what?
He sat in the front seat, man. That's why I respect people like Fab. I knew them from the beginning. You know, when we was making our way, Fab, Cardan from Harlem World, people like Chains, who I see. You know, I'm like the 4th member of the group, kind of. So I'm Turk. I'm 2 Chains. You know what I'm saying? So we always had relationship. Split story. We always have relationship with word, but it's like that's how it go, right? So, like Murph cool with Lil Wayne, and then Murph cool with the younger person of the Goody Mob, and then you know what I'm saying, go like that. Like, so 2 Chainz always one of the people like, man, I finna do this. But I knew 2 Chainz before he was with DTP. He was the weed man, right? And he already wore blue. He was on the Crip side, right? I just remember that shit. So when he became with them, I'm like, that's tight. We used to always chop it up. So when he was making his move, he's always like, bruh, right before Duffel Bag Boys for real. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm gonna make this move. And he'd come to the hood, and then he'd make some moves, like some street moves. But the whole time he finna do Duffel Bag run. He was Duffel bagging it all around this motherfucker. And I saw him put his money back into his own world, start his own shit. He meant that shit. He used to send me like 250, 500 CDs to pass out for him. I'd do it. He sent my address. I'd straight get him out. Like, so I just having a conversation with him of he knew what he was finna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I finna do this. I finna do that. I finna fuck with Wayne. And he never down Luda. That was the whole point of my conversation.
Even though DTP, they kind of did him wrong.
Well, they did what he did. See, that's what I'm saying. People, He didn't get that work ethic when he was with. That's what I'm saying. You get what you put out, bro. Like real shit. Like
So they matched his energy, which is
they gonna match your energy if they ain't your boy.
right.
He came in on some other shit.
And he never quit.
No,
So it's like he's stuck with his dream.
no, he's special. He's a special human being.
Different, yeah.
He started talking like he started rapping like he talk.
We hear about like Wayne never really does baby.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
not.
Like he still talk. You know what I'm
He
saying?
not.
High of it.
He not.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he can't. Somebody can, but Wayne ain't disrespectful. Wayne is a good guy, y'all.
Yeah.
He's a real good guy.
we Wayne.
I fuck with Weezy heavy because of that. Like he on something special. I can't wait to run into him.
Oh no, Lil Wayne is definitely.
You know, like
brought up.
we watched this little. It was like, you know, is you okay with Drake possibly being the biggest ever? Like
That's what he want.
He cool.
Don't give a fuck.
So he's on the phone.
That's so real though.
That's like us. Like you don't
That's
think
real.
I wanted 12 St. Louis people to come out and be just as big. Get the weight off my shoulders, man.
We're bigger.
Get the weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
They want us to do everything. I didn't sign up for that. I'm glad. Not glad, but it's like it's put on Nelly more.
Mm-hmm.
You don't never hear anybody say, man, Chicken didn't even sign me. You don't never hear him say that.
This is what I want.
Even though he went 3 minutes, you never heard nobody saying that like that. So it's like, motherfuckers. The thing is, St. Louis has at least 100 artists that's decent enough to pay rent.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the businessman here? I'll wait. So
You tell us.
exactly. So the closest thing to it is us.
Do you think?
So they gonna give us the down, like why you ain't helping me because we the closest thing to business
The
in the
closest
rap
thing to-
industry to getting them to
Yeah.
where they need to go. But
The coattail.
I would never want to be somewhere where you haven't seen it work yet either though. Think about that.
us being from like we from Illinois, so we from the other
Don't
side.
force it. Don't
We from
force it.
Illinois, so we grew up. I mean, we 10 minutes
Right there.
away.
I just come to the club over here all the time.
Which
I
one?
forgot the name of it. Be cracking on a weekday. They used to have a big old barrel of bird and shit right there and shit.
Probably Max or something like that.
Oh man,
Time out or something. But
Time out.
Time
Damn.
out. Yeah.
Time out. There it is. There it is. I found that motherfucker. All right, go ahead, man.
But you know, we man, you'll be talking to somebody from St. Louis or something. Somebody grew up in St. Louis, and they might bring up Nelly, and they be like, "Man, fuck Nelly. Like, what niggas ain't do nothing." Like,
Yeah, New York gonna do that with Jay-Z.
I never like. I don't understand.
Are they gonna do that with Snoop?
Yeah, I don't understand
Atlanta
that.
gonna do
Shit.
that with T.I. and Jermaine Dupri.
Why they don't respect the
Because they think they
ratings?
know you so much, they feel like
Ratings.
you supposed to do something.
Like,
Fuck
you
all
supposed
that
to got on this game some money just because you knew him.
I don't know what it is, but I ain't with to give money shit. That shit's stupid. You gonna be broke tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why you want the money? I don't want the money. Give me the relationship. Give me the resources.
Oh, definitely.
Put me in the
It's
place.
just, I
Take me
hate
to the plug.
That's one thing I hate though, man. It's just you see that all the time. It's like, man, y'all should be.
But I flip it.
Yeah.
I flip it as honor. You know what I'm saying? I don't flip it as like you mad. So what? If he say hi to you, you gonna say hi back, and you gonna say, "Can I go with you?" You just talking shit right now because you can, and you think I'm not gonna talk back to you. But guess what? Kyjuan is always YouTube. The Kyjuan tripping.
If you say hi, you gonna say hi back. Like you go.
I'm just
Can I
saying.
go with you?
Yeah, quit. Like this thing, like what you saying? Oh man, I'm just saying. What you saying? You don't. That's why. That's why a lot of people will have something to say, and then when they get in the business, they be like, "I feel you though."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people want to apologize afterwards. Like if Chingy diss Nelly, after a while, he want to say, "Man, I'm tripping." That I feel you. Huey want to say, "Damn man, I'm tripping." You know what I'm saying? And all these guys are my guys. Like all the guys are my guys. I got some shit. Man, I can do some OG shit. But what I'm saying is, everybody when they get in and understand the business, then they
understand where y'all was coming from.
Right. Like you gonna have some friends that be like, "Why I ain't on there?"
And that's why it's
How's
kind
this
of,
y'all?
Oh, it happens all the time.
that's why it's
I'm
important
like,
to
you
have
ain't
these conversations.
you ain't casual. What you bringing to the table? But we can't be scared of it either. Like I think our culture be scared of splitting money, and it's not called splitting money if the other person can bring you more money. So if all four of us, if all three of y'all doing something, and every month y'all making 15 grand, right? 5. I come in, y'all be like, shit, that's 4 out of 15 now. No, it should be 4 out of 20. If I can't bring 5 more and make it louder, and you still get the same amount of money or more, then I'm not an asset to the team.
Right.
So it's not really me coming in on y'all 15. It's me. That's only way I should be able to let in. I'm adding to it substance, resources, and marketing to make it a more audience and make it more respectful to the shit we do. So we just gotta watch what we say no to, and shit, the world is built on opinions, and the biggest word in the world is until. So do the math on that.
Right.
You was my friend until.
You brought something until.
You was rich until. You was poor until. You wasn't shit until. You was great until. Until. She was my girlfriend until he was. What all that shit? Until. Remember that. Until.
So
U-N, motherfucker.
So
T-I-L.
still going down memory lane. KD.
Tip drill.
I'm gonna give you your.
Been waiting on this motherfucker like a week.
I've been waiting on it.
KD.
Best video ever.
We had a segment where we do top fives, a lot of things. So we top five cereal, top five song. We did top five music videos.
Tip drill.
It was Tip Drill Thriller.
Damn.
Tip drill thriller.
That's deep.
It was the greatest thing of all time was either Tip Drill Thriller. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Some people
Yeah. You already did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that shit.
That was it.
Damn, 70,000 versus 700,000. That's tight.
But then, as far as the impact though, like
All that motherfucking impact.
It's all about
You know what I'm
impact,
saying?
yeah.
It's all about being a shark in the pond.
And what made y'all even think to do?
Shark in the pond.
That was crazy. Like uncut video. What y'all like the first biggest artist on that? Like it was always
Shark in the pond.
I love
We understood marketing, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. We know how to sell the dope. So what I'm saying is, if he come in and the biggest artists do uncut, which is a video is probably $2,000 and shit, average and shit. He came in, he spent 70. He got Benny Boone to shoot that. First of all, Andre Buchanan house.
That's why
The three girls got paid $10,000 a piece. They started living. That's why people don't understand. Like they was going on road in limos after that. Like they was getting 10, 15 grand to show up at White Chocolate, the card, them three girls. Shit, you seen the three. You seen the three. You seen the three.
Who was the one in the black?
You seen the three.
oh girl.
Oh girl, they was getting 15 rats going around visiting clubs, strip clubs. They were putting their kids through school. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's disrespectful. And it was their idea to swipe the card and all this shit. But that day was dope.
I bet.
That day was dope. Just the environment more than anything. Wasn't about the. We always see like girls and shit. It was just like David Banner there, So Def there, such there. Do like.
It just looked like it was about 6 niggas and 150 women.
Yeah.
It didn't feel that way though, man. But if you see, I wasn't big on strip clubs. Like then, I wasn't really big on strip clubs. So if you watch it again, you'll see I'm not really in tune. I'm not really touching. I'm not really on that. I'm more of a sly, cool person that like, hey, what's your number though? Like, call me when you off type person. You know what I'm saying? So I never really took it that way. If you do it now, it might be a little different. Keep it real with you. I didn't really understand. They had to force me and Murph to the strip club. Like Nelly be like, we going to strip club. We be like, man, we already did 2 clubs. Like, shit, it's over. You ain't got nothing hot by 9. You ain't gonna make it.
Going to the east side.
Right.
Yeah, it's almost like I never was big on that. So I really only went to strip club before last. I only went to strip club 5 times. I'm out the whole career for real because I wasn't really on that. Like Nelly be like, man, come on, kid, come on, y'all, just come. I'm like, if Uber was out, I wouldn't have had that 5. I would have left because I'll pull somebody from the side like, yo, drop me off at the hotel. I'm telling Abby the manager, make sure you get back in if you want to go there. But drop me off at the hotel. I'm blazing. Like, I'm straight. Like I don't need no strip. What the fuck? I'm just spending my money. No, that's Walmart money. Boom, right? If Uber was there, I'd have been out there, motherfucker. So we'll go, and Nelly will feel bad. So me and Murphy sitting there, we roll our joint up. We smoke joints back then. So he'll pull up. Been vegan since then. So he'll pull up.
Not a tree.
Originator, sorry. So he'll pull up. Like one of the assistants will come over and hand us $1,000 a piece in ones and shit. That's how glad you came package. And you'd be like,
I guess
it's always a girl strip club that I knew before this, and now she's a stripper. Boom, give her 100. She ain't got to dance with me. That's my pot. That's one of my partners who carry luggage who with us. Here, that's for him. Here go 100 for you. Come on. You cameraman, you need some fun. I know you bullshit. Come on. You, boom, the driver.
Just blow it. Blow it
Boom.
down right fast.
Oh, no.
Now blow it.
He ain't got there yet. He only had 300 right now.
Ounce of weed, 500.
Oh.
200 ones come back to Walmart on West Florida. You tripping?
Some of it was going in the pocket then.
Like, you tripping? Nobody doing that shit. Like, why you doing all these ones? Because I don't throw these motherfuckers. I hate seeing everybody throw ones. I be like, damn, you threw the ones. You just threw 10,000 ones. If I come and ask you, you give me 10, you give me 10, you give me 10. Dang, that's 7. We can shoot a movie. And you can make $2 million. They be like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. I'm like, damn. Y'all don't even know. Like, that's, if, like,
They just had that stripper
I'm so
ball.
worried, man. That's their second time.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm real worried with people, and I don't know how to even hold it in. Like, I give a game out. Like everybody tell you, like I get a game out. Fuck that shit, because you can't do it like I do it. You gonna be my rehearsal if you do it before me. Shit, do it for me. Okay, I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about that shit because it's always gonna get better.
Right.
Being the first was our worst thing too, not just our good. Because we don't know nothing. We don't know economics.
Mm-hmm. You gotta learn how to.
If you don't know economics, nigga, the whole time I had 50 grand in my left pocket before the earphone, before the ear money.
Yeah.
But I thought I needed 500 because now I got 500. But I ain't know what I can do with that 50. That's what I'm saying, youngsters. And I won't get nobody no money on no. I used to give people money for starting businesses and shit. Like no percent. Just here, man.
Just handing somebody some money.
Yeah, now I'd rather spend a 6 and
Gotta
get
be
your
a
credit
partner.
fixed.
Yeah.
So back then,
And then you put the money, put the loan in your name, and I get 10%.
so back then when the money was coming in, hand over
Yeah,
fist,
that shit
what's the craziest thing you ever bought? Where you just like, why the fuck I just did that
I'm
shit?
closed, man. I don't know. I'm a weird ass mink buyer and shit. I bought that Air Force chain, Air Force One chain, that 3-dimensional shit. That shit was gangster. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about that shit.
But was there anything when you bought it, you was like a year later, maybe you was like, man, why the fuck I just
No,
bought this dumb ass
hella
shit?
years later. Like, you gotta imagine. I used to go in my clothes and be like, look at tags and shit.
Oh, no,
It'd be
I
like an LRG coat, $500 LRG coat. And shit like that.
Yeah, now that shit.
And it's a 3X. Why I buy a 3X Coogee sweater and shit?
What you think Fab did with all them damn jerseys that he had? But I'm saying, what he gonna do with them though? They 6X.
Who started it though?
Who started jerseys?
Ooh. I'm talking about not jerseys, but like the exclusive joint.
Enlighten.
It had to be.
Enlighten.
I got an idea.
Enlighten.
Shit. Guess who put me on the jersey though?
Who?
D Miles' mama.
D Miles, Mama Mouse. Shout out to D Miles. Make sure you come on the podcast, D Miles.
She hooked up with this guy named Throwback.
Y'all was in the Holly Hill video with all the custom D Miles jerseys on. In Holly Hill video.
We had Julius Peppers. We did a lot of we did a lot of back shit. Julius Peppers was in that video.
Yeah.
He was hanging with us, but he couldn't hang long because he was tripping too. They thought it was us, but he was tripping. He riding around with it. He riding around with the G5 wagon. This before he got signed.
DN, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This before he got. Everybody would come. You gotta understand. We was tied into an agency. Marshall Falk was part of this agency. Rocky Love, the on private fact, he's part of the agency. And they was getting Steven Jackson. Like they'd come through the camp and they'll be like, you can hang with them. Type shit.
Oh yeah.
So they'll be with us and they fuck with us. So they'll stop even talking to the agency more. They'd be with us, shooting dice and shit, playing motherfucking good and you know what I'm saying, losing money, winning money, whatever. But Julius Peppers was riding around with like guns on the back. It was weird.
Aaron Hernandez before Aaron Hernandez?
He ain't do nothing to nobody. I ain't gonna put that.
They didn't do nothing to nobody.
No, he straight was a good dude. Like Julius Peppers was one of the greatest guys I've met. Him and Steve Jackson. Like Steve Jackson, they took him through the camp with us. He was training with all that shit, and then he signed with somebody else. But they'll take you to the ringer and hanging with us.
Right.
So I met a lot of people before they went to league football that was hanging with us. If you look at the videos and shit, like that's Julius Peppers in that motherfucker. It's 2 or 3 more motherfuckers in there.
Air Force One video, I got all the legends in that video.
Right in the loop. You heard that's U-City.
Tory Holt.
Yeah, I had that Cutlass with the Gucci top.
Oh yeah.
On me. I was Dapper Dan first. I moved Dapper Dan to St. Louis, nephew to St. Louis. Church.
Damn.
Had him church. And then he was like, can I do Baby in them bus? I'm like, that's cool. And then if you look at Big Timers, look at the first Big Timers shit, how they come out with the Chanel and the velour. That's Keep Easy. Church. On me.
Put some respect.
On me. Man, please, I used to have a little sign under the under the what's name, man. Stop playing with me.
Just send us all the pictures, man. Send us all the pictures. We're gonna put it all up on the YouTube.
And so the tip drill, we gotta get the. It was a time.
I be straight down playing shit.
He downplaying it.
Downplay shit.
I feel like if we get Murph or somebody on here, Murph will let us know. All right, Nelly or Ali, we need somebody else that was tripping in there.
Okay. He the humble one, man. He the humble savage.
We said if like we had Nelly or Ali tell
you the humble savage.
We need one of them strip club animals to tell a story.
Yeah.
Like,
What you want to hear? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. I'm saying me, nigga. I'm the. Come on, man. I just like people after they work to fuck with me. I don't want to.
Yeah.
The bill higher when you fuck with them at work.
Afterwards.
Cut me a lunch. Hi.
Cut it in half.
Yeah, I want to know Jennifer. I don't want to know fucking Hennessy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Call me when you Jennifer, ma'am.
you don't want to know that
Hennessy,
diamond.
yeah, Hennessy cash app high. Fuck that shit. Man, fuck that shit. I'm saying it was a cracking. We saw a lot. We did a lot. Sometimes everybody has to understand, I don't want to blow people, but it's work, man. Like, not work because if we was there for 3 hours, somebody cracked off. Yeah, but you there for 12 hours, bro. 6 in the morning. More than that. Shit, you there from 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, all the way to like 12. You got to realize I'm part of like, I be trying to be part of like production. Mm-hmm. So I write movies and shit. I be all into the other side. Like I helped direct 999 video. I directed Murph videos. Hold Up, Wait a Minute, Love Me Baby, all that shit. Like I'm part of that. If you look it up, like they just never would give me my. Probably I would be like, okay, you can do it, but we're gonna send what's the name to assist you. Somebody they trust. Which I understand. It's been $100 grand. Yeah, they understand now more. But then you ain't part of the whole process. Like I understand they will you if you don't have the managers or the people to be like, no, they ain't it, because we don't know no better. That's why the first time ain't always good. Right. So it be somebody with you. Then when they go to the editing room, they only edit 3 times. They don't play this shit. They ain't got time for you. I'm like, I don't like okay, this what hurts. Boom. How did her? The same girl that was doing on the table doing the chicken head. We know what chicken head is, so they can do like this and we know what it is. Mm-hmm. But that's the same girl that was on Chinky video 6 months later, where we can see her whole body doing it. Because they believe in, if I spend money on you, the camera will be on you. Mm-hmm. So all you're going to see is the girl legs. So true about this shit. Even on that video, I was the cameraman on that video because I deal with cameras a lot, right? So you'll see her legs and shit, but it's really a one. Just imagine somebody from St. Louis doing a Harlem Shake video. Right. We don't know. All you see is that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't, you know.
Ain't getting in their bag.
Right. But then on Chingy video, I see how he did it. They got him sitting down right there at the cafe, and she behind him.
Yeah, right there.
So I'm still getting my money, and I'm showing an instrumental, showing an instruction manual to how to do the dance. So we go out of town, they be like, "Dad, you doing a Chingy dance?" I understood marketing. I understood like, okay, I want to control. We need to do video. Like I want to do the writing treatment shit. I was writing treatments. All right, well, I got 30 plus movies like written. Like I'm ready. Like on deck.
Need me acting one, just hit us up, read a dollar come through.
I'm definitely ready.
Sure, you going there with Joe Choice, man.
Definitely ready.
Where your foot at? Like Chicago and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, but when with the group, is that why like everybody dropped a solo except you? Mm-hmm. Is that why you wanted to probably be more independent, or did you want to drop a solo album?
I know what work come behind dropping a solo.
Yeah.
That ain't really my drip.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie.
What you saying?
I could have put some shit together. Like, hey,
yeah.
You come do that hook, and then you I could have Jim Jones. I could have put that shit together.
Yeah.
Like they did Baby album with Jim Jones. Like I'm not waking up on the rap like that. I never was. I tell you my story. I might not remember it. This is my story. Say it. Boom. All right, I'm to the mall.
Right.
Broke, not broke. I'm to the mall though. To look. I don't give a fuck. I don't play with that shit. Like I'm into what I'm into, so I'm a nigga that got dropped off at Club Casino. I'm gonna find my way home because I deal with marketing. So I come to you and be like, dang, what up, cuz? He's like, man, shit. Like, man, these niggas ready to go already. Which way you going?
Right. I'm out there
with you.
and I'm so cold. It's like whichever way you going, I got a girl still over there.
Yeah.
Yo, leave the key on the mat. Leave it open. Boom. Options. Boom. I'm gonna ask somebody else because I really don't trust you though. You might forget about me. I ain't come with you. You on Long Island Tees. Boom. Go ask you. Boom. Hey, I'm finna go. I ain't with nobody, but I'm telling you, hey man, this nigga ready to go already. Oh no, you good, cuz you can go ride with me. Bad.
Now you got 2 rides.
Now you gotta find them. Then I can find a girl there too, like on instant. A nude piece. Shit. Or oldie but goodie, whichever one.
You was working the crowd.
I worked the crowd because I'm going. Because the nigga that I was going with all day, we went shopping and all shit, he let a girl control him and be like, where you go? That type of shit. I'm like, nah, you dropping me off at least. I know about this polo, this shit heavy storage. I'm ready. Nigga, listen, in high school, we had
Hey, shit standing up.
in high school, my partner Greg, his rest in peace, his mama passed. Left him some bread. Like 150 plus bands.
Damn.
So we had the iron board that go like with the blue.
Yeah.
We
stay focused with the shake
clean as my ass, yeah.
Them motherfuckers standing up.
Boy, what?
They can walk in the club like this.
Jabos against Levi's? Nigga, quit playing with us. Like at nigga 13, 14. I am on the port. I was staying. Nutty mama moved. She left us the apartment. Nutty just graduated. I was a senior. I am on the apartment. I ain't been back home since a senior. Murph did the same thing when he cast my little brother. Same mama, same miss and daddy. When he was a senior, he was staying in his own apartment. You know what I'm saying? So we understood the math. Like, nah, we gonna make this move. Like, get out this motherfucker. I always hustle, but I never want to hustle enough to get caught. I want to hustle enough for a cutlass rather than the beans, right?
Right.
So I always kept it cool. Nigga offered me what I'm talking about? That man.
Off the record.
You know what I'm saying? I can feel your energy.
You know what I'm saying?
From
Nigga
like,
offer you a zip, I'll take a bar.
Never mind.
yeah.
I just want the J's and go to Saints. I don't want to die. I don't want to go to jail. My grandma owned me. She asked me where I got the J's from. I'm telling her a girl. She like, quit tricking girls. Quit doing that. 'Cause I know you're a player. So I had to figure it out. So I always worked too. And I was able to keep my checks and able to spend my
But a lot of people don't really understand that the work is the ultimate hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, until you figure out what you trying to do, like...
Damn right. And you need somebody to sponsor yourself.
Okay, goddamn right. I'm going to get this bag.
Flat out.
Cause I know this bag coming every 2 weeks. No matter what, this shit don't fluctuate.
If I'm telling people, they be like, man, you got it so good. I was like, I got to find out where my 2 weeks coming from.
Right.
Shit, what if I don't have no 2 weeks?
Right.
So I'm living off that. So I always had drug dealer money and not artist money. Not saying I got it from drugs, but like my rap money was drug dealer money. It wasn't never rap. It wasn't never like
that mattress money, yo.
yeah. But I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. I'm so glad because if I had the amount of money that I deserve, I still would be where I'm at now because I didn't understand economics
At that time.
So now I'm waiting. My blow up finna happen. It ain't happened. See, I'm Zion. We Zions. So you think it's already there? Mm-hmm. We just had a with a good
the
college.
best is yet to come.
We learned a lot through college, but we finna go now. Yeah. We Lil Wayne when he revamped because his business is so wide open. Like I understand shit, man, because I'm the fly on the wall, and I'm so cool that I turn into people while you're not even with us. You're telling me stuff about my people that I'm with, and not knowing that I'm right there listening. So I learned the game. I learned your approach to how you finna go talk to Nelly. Before you talk to him, you can't be here this long. What you here for? Right. What you gonna do? You tell me your whole business plan before you can go in there. Not saying that I ain't going out there like Nelly said. Tell me what you finna say to him. Yeah. I'm just cool. I just ain't finna let you as a human be right here. I'm not finna say, "Oh, what's up?
What's the deal?
Let's shoot pool. Let's smoke. What you doing?" Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I have a different vision. I just think a lot of times we lose our shit. Like with our particular group, for real. I just understand we didn't have enough meetings.
Sorry to talk about us, fellas.
Right.
You know, we didn't have enough meetings. We had a great boardroom, though. That shit was dope.
We had a meeting.
I used the boardroom for meetings that I had, but us as a group, we didn't really have a lot of meetings. So what you have is a lot of build-up conversations and a lot of stuff that you thinking that's happening, or we not here saying delegating ideas and delegating tasks to help each other.
So did y'all ever break up the group? Like did y'all ever have fallen out where it was like beef?
We didn't have sex no more.
Huh?
What you say? You made it like a breaking up, like that shit. We ain't having sex no more. I still fuck with them.
That's still cool, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In the bed.
Yeah, we ain't in the bed, but the bed is there.
No, but
No homo. I'm just saying.
You know how every
Pause.
group have a like they have a nasty falling out. Like,
No, I
like
probably-
Dip said, Jim Jones. When Jim Jones and Cameron was beefing, they're like hurt me.
That was real hard though.
I'm like, damn.
That's real hard.
I thought you never see it.
No, it's just be disrespect. Like Cameron is always gonna try on a low disrespect Jim because he didn't respect him as that. But then when you look back, Jim a motherfucker. Jim directed video. Jim did everything. And I speak for them people because I'm that person. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I'm the here. But like nigga, I create. Yeah. You ain't wearing 2 headbands without me. You ain't wearing your jersey backwards without me. You ain't. It's me.
Chris Cross said y'all got him messed up.
What about that Band-Aid?
Oh, that was a zit. That was yeah.
That was a zit, huh?
Cover that shit up, make it a good nose.
It went worldwide though.
Cold. I had a commercial for the Band-Aid come out with legs and shit like.
I had that white and light blue headband.
But you wore 2 at the same time.
I never wore 2 at the same time, but I had the hot top Air Force. No, not the hot top, the mid Air Force with the strap. All white boys. So
I wanted to design my own shit. I ain't into the trading border for that Air Force Ones wasn't great enough for me because they don't reach down that far.
So how did
don't send me no box. Fuck a box.
How did Nelly get the design and shoe? The
dirty,
Barkley,
the dirty,
yeah,
her dirty.
Yeah.
Shit. Why they what?
No, I mean you said
why
did Michael Jackson get a chance to have a glove? No,
like why did y'all doing the Air Force One? Then you came over to Barkley, like
Air Force One ain't talking about shit. But guess what? It ain't too late.
Yeah, like they old. They definitely old, man. Like y'all
they old, but they come out with some shit that motherfuckers be grasping on. It's all about like all the customers are.
Yeah.
Like all the ones motherfuckers remaking paint. You like them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's all about marketing, man. Right. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely.
It's like even like I was saying about the Skechers shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm talking to dudes, so I know more than the person that's in the meeting because he gonna meet with you for 10 minutes. I'm talking to you for 2 hours. Wow. So if you don't come right to Nelly, he gonna say nah.
After 10 minutes.
He gonna say nah because he like, and I understand like it ain't no like I understand why he said nah. You said Skechers, he said hip hop. He said no, Skechers hip hop no, they don't match.
Right.
Because he can't recreate Skechers to make them hip hop feeling. Us coming from where we coming from, right?
Yeah, it'd be tough.
Okay, it's tough as fuck to wear them with some gadgets, right? Okay, cool.
You can do it though. It can be done.
It can be done. That's saying I told Under Armour they can't do it. You cannot be Air Max. Go where you going and be best at that. Mm-hmm. They try to become Air Max. I'm like, no, it's something else that went on with Hilfiger. They was directing colors with the shoes that come out. Hilfiger Polo was making shoes that come with Nautica was making shoes that come. They knew that was coming out, and they make clothes cater to that. We go to Saints and Palace. Mm-hmm. Cool. Skechers. What I'm saying is this the point I'm saying about meetings. So if I can talk to Nelly right now, back in the day, at that time before he answered, I would say, hey, you right. But we got all the girls. The girls got kids.
And put them skates on.
Let's do a kid show. We can be as bright as we want to be. We can be as Lunatics as we want to be. We can glow in the dark. We can do all that shit. And guess who's gonna bring the kids to the place? The mama. Mm-hmm. Right? But that's the conversation. So what happens is it becomes so big because they come to us at first. Then if they come so big, they come to him. And it's up to him to have a conversation with everybody because there are different angles and things. If I do a flyer right now, like right now, if you make this, if he look at it, he'd be like, that date wrong. You ain't worried about that. You worried about if your picture right. Mm-hmm. He gonna say, that's better than right there. That's what a meeting is for. Mm-hmm. But when they become one person that's leading it, then it becomes like his view.
Instead of a conscious effort, that's just
instead of everybody. And it ain't nothing wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with it because it's our first time, and it's hard to be him. Like I know how hard it is to be me, and I'm here. That's why I was respecting him because he had to deal with that. Like shit, my head hurt. I know your head is fucking hurting, Nelly. Yeah. Pounding every day. You see what I'm saying? So it's a harder vibe. Like it's hard. Like not being able to go to the gas station right quick.
Right. Not
being able to really do this at the club. Hey girl, what's up?
Can't relate.
It's a fishbowl every time. Like the phone came down. Oh shit! What? And that set you up, put you right in the middle of the club.
Y'all was
so everybody can just
right angle.
Would it been worse for y'all back in the day if they had their phones?
We would not been the good boys.
They had smartphones back in the day.
Hey, we would not been the good boys. We would have seen that shit.
Was Northwest Plaza the best mall in St. Louis?
Got to be.
No more for me.
It gotta be done. They had the shit.
Come on, man.
They had the shit, man. They had
Northwest Plaza had every fucking
They had the
thing.
jewelry. They had
All that shit.
They had upscale. They had everything. All they was
8 shoe stores.
Man.
if they probably would have had if they would have made it to the point where they would have got the Nordstrom,
Like a Saks or something.
they ain't gonna do the Saks because they ain't gonna make it. only us gonna be just going over 2 more street, dog. Going over there. Hit Lindbergh, keep going. 40. No, but they, oh shit.
Wipe out.
I can't afford that. Yeah. I don't drink,
Yeah.
but I'm drinking.
What's social drink? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I can drink with you, but I'm just letting you know my normal. If I'm by myself, $1 club, I'm one drink nigga. I'm not playing with dick. I can keep my head on swivel. Niggas be tripping.
Yeah, I drink.
And if you approach me wrong, I'm gonna say something back instead of
tuning it down, I'm
gonna be like,
I'm on
fuck
that
your
with
mama,
you.
like,
Yeah, I'm on that.
nigga, fuck you.
You think being a rapper is the most dangerous job
No,
in America?
no,
You don't agree with Jimmy?
no. If you put yourself in that position,
Right.
So it's not
That's
as
how
dangerous
you carry
as they
yourself.
say.
it's dangerous,
Right.
Because somebody cannot like you for nothing, and you putting your saying where I'm gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta watch your moves. It's like being the top D boy or whatever. Like wearing your chain on the set ain't the key. Whatever for when you go to Atlanta and visit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to keep it at a certain level. Like I carried more guns when I was a rapper than I was when I was a Crip.
So like we talking about the kid Pop Smoke
protection.
that just got killed. You know, that was just a conversation that got brought up. They were saying how dangerous it is to be a rapper, and some rappers were saying like it's not dangerous, like stop saying that. And then some people was agreeing. When Jim Jones was saying it's like being in Iraq almost.
Jim Jones was very confrontational,
Right.
and he
was bad.
He was one of the originators of I'm not from LA, but I'm blood. He was one of the ones that stabbed and went to Rucker and got in fights and stood up for his group. He was the one that did all that. Mace might not even, Cameron might not even feel the same way as Jim Jones do about that. Cause Mace was, cause you gotta think Jim Jones was like a protector. Him and Zeke was like the muscle, you know. Yeah, you already know. You know what I'm saying? So they was like into things that protected the group, and they in New York, so they did a lot of borough situations and a lot of shit. You know, and they was hot.
That was a major role in the group.
Yeah, and he was blood, and he dealing with different confrontations. When you're blood, somebody a Crip somewhere else, and they want to know what's up with you. Even the Bloods want to know what's up with you. Check in. What's up with you?
Yeah.
Is you really real or is you bullshit? Like now you gotta deal with that, prove that. It's a bunch of shit in that. You know what I'm saying? So from his point of view, but ask Nas X.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Certain people don't say,
Oh, I'm good.
motherfucker don't feel that way. Yeah, motherfucker don't feel that way.
Yeah.
So
Wearing that hot pink and shit.
we went down memory lane, talk about music and everything like that, and what you got going on right now. I got you at a smoke shop.
Smoke shop Levels. It's called Levels. It's 5120 Natural Bridge, near Kings Highway. Natural Bridge, Kings Highway. So, you know what I'm saying? And we one of the only smoke shops in the city.
It's a head shop or is it really smoke shop?
It's a head shop.
It's a head shop.
Okay.
I know the politics shit.
Y'all
Yeah.
steering clear of the county?
Huh?
You steering clear of the county? You say you only want them in the city.
We the only one that's in the city.
Oh, y'all
the only thing you can get stuff like that we have close to it is like a gas station or a liquor store. So we want to, we do different things. We heavy on CBD. A lot of the it's big. Older women are CBD heavy
That CBD oil.
because the oil and the rub and like
hey, your body.
like rubbing that shit on your joints and shit like that. Like the shit work. Like they keeping it from us. You know what I'm saying? And CBD, the right kind, certain milligrams of it will help you a lot for real. So we do that. We do detoxes. We do all type of weird shit. But we also have like joint papers. The swishers and we got bones.
I got a question for you, not to cut you off. About the
What you did.
about the CBD oils and stuff like that. So that's
No, I just want to say it.
yeah, as working brothers. So they say, the CBD oils go hand in hand with the THC. Some people, most people say that the THC ain't in the CBD oils, but I've heard cases of people.
Well, the legal right is point. You gotta have under point.
Right, so
30 points.
Under point. So I've heard cases of people saying that they using the CBD oil that's not supposed to have THC in it, but then getting popped. You know what I'm saying? Pop dirty when they drop, and they only using CBD oils.
Well, it's certain limits. So some people go above. Some people not looking at directions either.
Right.
So and some people lying.
You just gotta read the directions.
Motherfuckers lying.
You gotta know what you're taking. You right.
Motherfuckers lying. Look for a pathway and be like, "Nigga, I only do this. How's that showing? What's on a little bit of that? That must have showed up in mine." Then you smoked.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, because they got it at a level where you can't show up. If it's legal, if it goes through the procedures right, it's set up to where it can't be detected through drug test. Because it's here to heal you. The athletes can't use the ones with nothing in it. That's the thing.
That's what they're trying to change. Well, they just passed it in baseball. Baseball,
they can get high.
They no longer testing for marijuana in baseball.
I do sit on the curveball better when I'm high.
I thought you was you can say you a pitcher?
No. Yeah, I pitched, but I sit.
I understand that.
Sit.
Oh, he
Like
sit
I'm
on
patient.
the curveball. Okay.
Curve, bow, right side.
Okay, I thought he said he's.
I pitched. I'm cold. I pitched. I'm a very location person. I wasn't really.
I don't remember you pitching.
Oh no, in softball you crazy.
Man, what y'all trying to do? Reason to doubt versus
I'm saying
uCME
yo,
softball
you
game.
do not want
They like class.
you do not want that smoke.
What's up?
I swear to God, you don't want that smoke.
But we
practiced yesterday.
We got a hoop too though, so we gotta try to. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all's strong point. So we got a hoop too.
Is there some people else has with you
No,
besides?
it's just gonna be me. So
Okay.
Ali, you have Ali, me,
2-3,
Ali.
it's 2-3 of them inside.
No, we gonna get motherfucker. I'm calling
You
up.
gonna go get some shit.
I'm gonna get Big Macklemore shit.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna go get some shit.
Yo,
We
shout
got
out to
something,
Ben.
though. Let's go.
Shout out to Ben, Brad, Jason Tatum.
Everybody.
Damn.
Come on,
You know,
the
you see
pod.
They
Wilson.
welcome. They welcome. They welcome on the
Yeah, but Bill and Tatum, U City.
But major shout out to them because they making a lot of noise in the NBA though.
Bill and Tatum, U City. Bill and Tatum from U City.
Where they from?
U City.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tatum is Vegas.
No, that's who I named the first. Let's go back.
My fault. My fault.
Macklemore is from Wilson,
I got you.
which is 2 streets from U City.
Play it back.
Tatum mama is from U City. Tatum daddy is Justin Tatum. Bradley Bill mama coach is U City. She coached volleyball, coached basketball, coached all the shit. She knew not to bring him to U City. Well, shit mouth.
Shout out to my nephew, my man. They
Flat out, like no, you're not gonna hit.
Somebody just made the Brad Bill elite.
Somebody, my nephew Samaj, he played what's the original thing they played on? Knights, the St. Louis Knights, but they just transferred to Bradley Bill Elite. So shout out to my nephew Samaj.
Superstar in the making.
Superstar in the making.
That's dope, man.
He a bad man.
Dope.
He a bad man. So shout out to the whole St. Louis.
He gonna be
Knights.
playing with us. We do the UC versus
St.
Without game. He with us.
So? Man, I went hoop last week, boy. I'm serious.
You still feeling it right now?
No, I ain't feel it. I was hooping with some 21-year-olds too, man, and they couldn't play for real. So I'm out at. They running for no reason. I'm out at. I was out for 40 in Manchester at the DePere Center. Y'all ain't know about that flavor shit. Yeah, they got tiles and everything. They got showers and shit. So I was out there.
It's a club.
It's a real club. They got tennis rackets and shit. They got shit going on, cycle
Members
class.
only and
Yeah,
shit.
definitely. I walked in. My partner already had my business partner. He's like, "Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'm here." You know, the only black person we know. Kyjuan or some shit. Yeah. He's waiting for you downstairs. Go to the left, go to the
Saying
right.
your name all wrong.
My name
Key.
is fucked up every time. Just imagine, because you're not prepared for it. You be like Jay Leno's, and
Right.
they be like this. So they're like, okay, boom. Yeah. So they read your name off. They be like, Nelly, Ali, Murphy Lee, City, Slow, Kyjuan. Kyjuan. One time, listen, we promoting Murph album. We promoting Murph and Jazzy Faye was on there. So Jazzy Faye and me. Boy, they killed our names. Jazzy Faye and Kyjuan.
Kyjuan.
Actually, that's the first time we promote Birth Album. That's where uCME came from.
Okay.
Big Gip. Big Gip name. He didn't know your name.
David family.
Yeah, so he didn't know he was. That's when him and Ali was doing the album together, and he used to be around. He used to come with them glasses because I used to have this girl in DC. I used to send her like a stack, right? So she'd send me like 10 per designer glasses. They like all over $300 a piece. Can't beat it. I don't know. See me now. Some of them wasn't cool. But they had like diamonds on. They're fit funny. I'll give them some. You know what I'm saying? It's play shit. But most of the time, I had the Chanel with the detachable face shit, the magnet. Ooh, I was killing them. Boom, put it back on. Bam, church. So she was doing that shit. So I used to come in every day. We was on like a promo tour. We was doing Jay Leno's, Monique show, shit like that. We was doing gang shit. So he's like, damn, you keep coming with them bitch uCMEs on. Like, you got them bitch uCMEs. I'm like, what? You got no bitch uCMEs? I'm like, man. Because we was called, me and Murph was thinking of a thing called The Label. But we couldn't copyright it. It was weird. It was The Label. Like, so it wouldn't be work. So we was like, uCME, dog. Like, that's it. Because it's like confidence builder. Like, this is more of a Derek Fisher thing more than it is a Kobe. It's like the people that don't get seen for doing all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like uCME, like you want to do that. Like I know you do. You put on your shit. You take time, order that shit, put that shit on. You match that quantum jacket up. You're like, you want to say uCME bad as a motherfucker.
You see that, huh?
You see?
I'm gonna speak for you. You know what I'm saying? And
I didn't talk much.
Okay, church.
But you see me.
You see me.
You know
what I'm saying? We did uCME first from that angle, and then a couple years ago, I acronymed it to "You Can't Make Excuses," which will get me into school districts and shit like that. So right now I'm recreating U City Lions spirit wear. I'm doing that to several schools if anybody's looking. Because a lot of people that's controlling it is 55 and white.
Right. Don't know nothing.
They don't know the swag.
NWJ.
Like they're not putting like it ain't always the font and the actual stuff that you created. It's what you're putting it on. You're putting it on the Hanes, regular jogging pants and shit with the rough at the bottom. You're not putting on joggers. Right. You're not making it hip for the kids that's wearing it. So that what that does is that loses money for the school because if the people are not buying sweatshirts, that money goes to the school for real.
Right. So
you're losing money because you're not cool enough. If you go to SLU or CBC, they wearing it because they don't care about the culture. What? I'm wearing it. CBC, I'm pride. You see, be like, man, that's a country. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming in and reconstruct because I've teamed up with a warehouse that does DTG, screen print, silk screen, etc. So anybody who needs bulk of product, then we're going to be able to supply that. If there's lines that need to get printed up, if there's artists that need merchandising, we setting up teams to go out on tour with you, things of that nature. Like our culture does not have merchandise table.
Right.
We sell online because we scared of the risk of making something and not being able to sell it. Because the people we trust is our friends and they with us. We got to town 7 o'clock. We all late. We ain't gonna be able to set that up. So we're creating people and creating jobs to people. I sent 3 or 4 people out. A lot of the big arenas already have their situation, so we just there to market and say, go to that table. Right. Get them their tips in their booth, give them the artists their money.
So if anybody want to get some uCME gear, just holler at you direct.
Yeah, Cash at me or call my auntie. She on page. She on page and Vanderbilt. Now hit me up on social medias. I'm Kyjuan, KYJUAN, King Y, Justice U Allah now. Yeah, Justice I see. So yeah, hit me up and I'll figure it out. And we cash up. That's just the process. People send me the money. I go get, cause I might go in, like you might be like, oh, I got these blue and white shoes, boo boo. I might go out and be like, damn, they're going 2X motherfucking blue. Boom, let me get them. Then I go work it up, boo boo boo, and then I give it to you. I ain't really on the make 12 of this, make 12. I ain't really on that right now. I'm going opposite. I want custom first.
Right.
And just getting certain people when I don't want everybody in it kind of either. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, if you hit me, I ain't going to be like, I don't like you. But I don't really press it like, because some people scared to even talk to me. It's weird as fuck. They like DMing me like, you're not going to answer. I answer. I'm about mine. Like, somebody today, I was with a dude that always knew me. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck. You had a bag of money this high. I always did weird shit. Like, I go, y'all remember those shirts that had the Sanford & Son and they had like pictures and shit. They had diamonds on sometimes. They have Jay-Z, Biggie, comedians, shit like that. I had a dude that ran it. He was telling me like, he sent me 300 shirts for $3,000, $10 a piece. I go sell them to stores. Cause they would sell them for like $60. I go sell them to stores for $25, and then they'll sell them for $60. Like I have a hotel room and have people come to the room all day and just pick out shit they want. Like I always been selling. I'm retail. I like retail. I understand percentage. I had 2 wines, air fresheners.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. Was that you, Freaky Moscato, or was that's
No, that's me and Murph.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah, Freaky Moscato and the best.
Remember we was at Mystic. We caught y'all coming out of Mystic, and I said something to you. You was like, "I'm selling wine now." So your homeboy from work, the dark skinned brother. When we went out, that's what he was drinking. That Freaky Moscato.
That shit was the best in the world because it's sweet. It's sweet enough for a girl and strong enough for a man. So it was like 11.5%. Like look on Moscato.
That's the best.
Look on
with
shit.
12
like,
is with 12, but
yeah, but it be tasting bitter.
Right.
My shit was still.
You had a sweet red.
And it was bubbly.
Still,
I could have fucked my head up. It's just me. You just gotta have the right components though. Like people come to us and they be so ready, and then I'll hustle you. Even though we on a team, like you got a plan. Once I say yeah, I love it, I'm gonna sell the dope. We had vape juices. I'm going to the vape stock stores. Fuck that shit. Cause I understand branding. I understand that the store buy it, but they want to know if they can sell it.
Right.
So if I come, that means the artist is invested in the brand. Instead of just sending the person to come and watch it and he'd be like, yeah, but is he gonna come and do a signing? Is he gonna give us a poster? Is he gonna? No, I'm providing you with that shit because I know what you want. I know what you need to sell the dope. So I'm gonna give you the bags. I'm gonna give you the scale. I'm gonna give you all that shit and the custom. I'm gonna give you my black phone.
The little black book in the throat.
You see what I'm saying? So I understood that. So I'm out. So I don't even sign regular deals. I sign equity deals. I don't even sign regular 10%. We give you some money, then you just need a picture of you and buy. I don't like that shit.
The long term jump.
Yeah, and I risk it. And sometimes I lose, but sometimes I win. But I rather, cause I know my ceiling can be higher if I just deal with equity, and I deal with how hard my work ethic is. Yeah. Me and my brother.
You gonna bet on yourself?
Yeah, I bet on me and Murph all the time because I can answer for him. If you say something right now, I'd be like, man, I need Murph to do. I'm like, yeah.
So Murph gonna do the podcast?
Yeah.
My man.
Hey, he actually shooting a video right now. I was supposed to be there. That's why I was telling you.
Yeah, you saying.
Yeah, he's shooting. He just. They did a song Tuesday. Him and the Hamiltons, Anthony Hamilton, the people.
That was Put Some Respect on it.
Yeah. so I actually did a song. It's called Second Time Around. That's the name of Murph's album.
Okay.
And it's really interviewish worthy. The song alone, it's an interview.
And you know, that's something Murphy don't talk. I feel like he don't talk enough. You know,
so it's in the music.
That's why.
So you say y'all got the same mama and same daddy?
Yeah.
You said same absent.
He said something real slick. He said
same absent daddy.
He said something real slick. That's what I say.
I said same absent
real
daddy.
slick. I heard him.
A lot of us can relate though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that generation though. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. My mom was the shit. My daddy.
Right. And what's weird is I became one.
Yeah.
I became an absent daddy because of my daddy.
Yeah.
But and work. But I'm just saying, like, now I can see it. And now, like, my last child is like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I moved back to St. Louis to make sure, like, because I could have kept trying to finish my mission. And I'm like, damn, yeah, you can come for summers. Like, fuck that shit.
And honestly, I think, like you said, you're trying to finish your mission, but that's something he was talking about. Like, y'all put on for St. Louis, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't put on for their own city if it ain't one of them cities. And that's why we trying to bring reason to doubt. Like, nigga, how long did it take you to get here? We all together. You know what I'm saying? So we all the Midwest. We all the St. Louis area for real. So it's like we all trying to bring, we're just trying to be, like you said, Voltron. Yeah. You got this, we got that. Right. We just come together, form a powerhouse. You know,
exactly.
You fuck with
it's easy
CCs.
It's easy to form a powerhouse. It's easy to form a powerhouse when we can take down the landmarks and say that we all together.
We all together. And
like fuck them bridges.
What we stand on.
Fuck them bridges.
Yeah, that's what we stand on.
Because when I typed in this address, it's still 30 minutes away.
That's what I'm saying. So
you know what I'm saying?
That's what we stand.
When I type in St. Louis, when I type in East St. Louis, it's still 30 minutes away.
And I
stop in West County, it's still 30 minutes away.
St. Louis don't get the
like we all together.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, we not.
St. Louis don't get the
we not. We will take out the flip.
It ain't the Atlanta, it ain't the New York, it ain't the LA, it ain't even the Chicago. We 4 hours from Chicago. Right. And we live in Illinois. But it's easier for us to say St. Louis than it is to say Chicago though.
Oh no,
You know
flat
what
out.
I'm
Oh
saying?
no,
So
it should be.
You know,
It should be.
Like I said, we're just trying to bridge the gap, man. We're just trying to form a powerhouse. To
Yeah,
where
but that, you know, they put
we're a
names.
force to be reckoned with.
But they definitely put names on shit to make it be what they want to be.
Basically,
It wouldn't be Ferguson's name wouldn't be loud if they did what they supposed to do and say St. Louis.
yeah.
Because when you say St. Louis, now you dealing with government. You deal with Ferguson, you deal with a small town. People from outside the motherfucker think it's somewhere else. No, that's right in the middle of where we at. You know what I'm saying? That's West Florissant. That ain't Ferguson. I never called it Ferguson. I never said where you live at.
And we
Ferguson.
crossed that bridge. We in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Fuck, we in
North County.
We in North County, South County. Like we in Baden.
Yeah.
Wellston, like you said, we in St. Louis.
But
But once the Mike Brown happens, like you making that the word that because it calms it
Making
down for the
Ferguson.
outside
Yeah.
and the government. If you're
That's
saying
right.
a municipality rather than saying where the fuck we really at, because you can go 2 more blocks and it's something else.
Exactly.
That's how they set it up.
You ride down Natural Bridge, boy. You go.
Oh, you go
five.
man?
Was
You
it
hear me?
5 of them?
Yeah, I don't. How about that?
Exactly.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
They got
40-something years
a
old.
white card, and that was a black card.
I'm early 40. I'm taking my hat off. I'm like, fuck this. This is stupid. Why the fuck I'm taking my hat off riding like I'm
Saint
40
Anne,
something
you
years
got
old?
all that
I gotta
shit.
take my hat off and shit.
Yeah.
Keep the smoke low. Oh, that shit's stupid. I'm smoking. I don't give a fuck. What y'all talking about? I ain't
You
gonna lie to you.
understand it though.
Overstand.
Yeah.
Shit.
one more thing before you get up out of here, man. You know it's tax season or whatever, but I heard you got a credit repair going
Yeah,
on.
we do credit repair. I linked up with some guys, and I went to get my shit. Like, man, when you grown and you go in there and you get a car and they tell you need a cosigner, bro, like you should feel 10 years
That should
old.
hurt you bad, yeah.
We too grown to need cosigner. Cosigner sound like I need my parent to come up here. You know what I'm saying?
Sick
So
The
that-
chaperone.
Right, so it really makes a difference. Like, I understand the difference. Like, I got my credit the first time on accident. I just bought some cars and was able to pay the rent on time. You know what I'm saying? Pay the note on time. So when I went back for, I got the Nissan drop top 300. When they first came out, 350.
Church.
Church. Okay, with the black top. But when I bought a red car. That was deep. You know, I had to have that motherfucker. I was fucking with Jules and Jim in New York, and they had the white ones, the hard tops. I'm like, let me go look at them. Pulled over. I was like, y'all got them? They was like, yeah. He said, but this dude put $500 down on his drop top. I said, they ain't only make drop tops. He said, shit. I said, let me see it. He said, today, if you don't pick it up by 5 o'clock, it's on the market. We drove from Chicago here.
Don't worry about it.
I'm like, for real? So I heard my paperwork, boo. I left. And he told me I can put any car before that, I was putting down like, I was paying the whole lease. I was paying a 2-year lease. I was paying 19,000, 17,000. Shit like that for cars, like putting it down, like fuck my credit here. That time I went in, he called me back. It was like, you bring 850, you got, what?
$150.
I got that in my back. Spit that motherfucker out. Let me get that motherfucker. Boy, I had that red drop top, boy, 350, boy. Boy, quit playing with me,
Jump out
boy.
clean.
I had that. Then I got that orange Charger, the orange Daytona.
Daytona.
The 250. Yeah, I got one of them with the orange Daytons though. But I did the opposite. Everybody do like black spokes, and then they do the caps, and then they do the. I had the orange spokes, and then silver cap, and then black edges. And they told me I couldn't do it. They was like, "What the fuck?" No.
Okay.
And everybody was on. They was like, "Man, they ain't gonna look right." It was funny as fuck because we all go to the same car place. So they saw it first. Cause he had it leaning up against them up when they pull up. So they called me. Everybody called me. Oh, these motherfuckers.
These folks cold.
These burnt orange. I had that burnt orange joint. Boy, I had to get rid of that motherfucker. Boy, St. Peter's O'Fallon police was on me so hard like I sold dope. They was checking motherfucking horn behind the horn and the top of the roof. Like, I do not sell dope, but I'm not finna tell you what I do. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta explain myself.
Yeah, but they was on me. So every time they seen me, they put me over though.
Man.
On me. The lawyer told me to move. I said no.
Who you sell the car to?
I can't remember.
You ain't got it no more.
I ain't got it. Fuck that car. That motherfucker's got every time you roof, that motherfucker sound like money. But go ahead.
That was the credit.
Oh, credit. Yeah, back to that. Yeah. So I got with a crew, man, and they started fixing my credit. And it's like a lot of times I wait for the outcome to even spread to the world, but we ain't got time.
Get on that now.
Yeah, all my people need this. Like, if we all get together, we all got good credit, we gonna get what we want. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing it and I started speaking about it, and then I joined forces with them. You know what I'm saying? Found a better way to even be more into it. So we even go into like schools. We teaching people from 8 to 18 credit literacy and financial literacy and stuff like that in schools. We can start doing that stuff. So as far as like to all you grown people, we start you off. It's tight because like a program, so they don't just fix it. They show you how to keep it. They show you how to use it, and they keep you on point. And they got a whole format you can look at and see it working and all that shit. They got a whole lawyer program where they do your own disputes, and all you gotta do is look over them, sign them, blah blah blah. So it start off at like the first initial fee is like $188, and then you pay $89 a month until yours is where you want it to be. So the average month is probably 3 months.
4 months,
Yeah, so you end up paying $500 to get your shit at a decent spot where you're $700 and above, and learning how to use that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got with them, so I got with them, and then if you want to be an agent, what they consider me as, you pay $288 the first time, and then you get a lot of you get benefits like you work for a Fortune 500, like on rental cars, cell phone bills, all type of benefits from doing it. And then if you get other people to sign up, then you get money too. It's almost like a pyramid effect, and I want our culture to understand. It's almost like baby mama. It's like nothing wrong with it. It's like we trained it wrong. That's really what she is. But we trained it wrong, right? So it's the same way with crowdfunding. We look down to it, which really, but you can go to the bank and get a loan. Who you think they get it from? A bunch of us putting our money in the bank. Like when you go get an investor, where you think they get it from? A bunch of people that gave them money to get the money to give you. So crowdfunding is okay. It's weird. Like if I do GoFundMe, that's always sound weird because of how we trained it. So I wouldn't do that because I understand I can't change marketing. But I do Kickstarter or Indiegogo or something like that. Like Spike Lee do it. Like a lot of people do it. And that same way with what I'm saying. Like it's the look of it. Like pyramid is bad if everybody's doing it. But it's a level of timing when you get something. See, it's a different than something you need and something you want.
Right.
This is something you need.
Right.
And that's how you present it too.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what I'm saying. This is something you need. This ain't no play. We all need this. This ain't no waist trainer. This ain't black coffee.
And it sounds better coming from somebody that did it too.
Yeah, and mad.
Yeah.
So what's the name of it so they can get to you directly?
Kyjuan. I'll tell you the rest. Kyjuan
on Instagram.
Kyjuan on Instagram. KYJUAN. Google that like you Google your favorite car and you find out how much that motherfucker costs. Don't be playing with lazy ass people. Like Google me, you find me. Like don't play with it. Cause I Google motherfucker. I'm gonna Google y'all. Shit.
He talk back. He talk back, huh?
Damn right. Why not? I ain't got time to play with you. I mean, let you say something stupid. I ain't got time to be playing with you.
Yeah.
But you talking real shit. I'm gonna talk real shit. Like somebody call my phone. Never mind. I answered that motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Through Instagram. Like fuck it.
What's up?
I can't believe
They
it.
was like,
Stuck. Don't got nothing to
like
say.
that's dope though.
Yeah.
You know, all my
But
partners be like, man, why they was
That's
nervous?
something that he said.
I'm like, if they ain't nervous
Yeah.
a little bit, if that girl ain't nervous a little bit, when we ain't do our job.
Well, he worked with somebody that know you or somebody to be around you.
Yeah. I got a couple of homies that they said they was down with Dirty NT at one point in time. They used to kick it with them. I tell you the names off camera, but yeah, they gave me the rundown. They say because I was inquiring about you before we got you, and he said exactly what you did. He said holler at him and you'll pull up.
He'll pull up.
And everything he said you was gonna do, you did. So man, I appreciate you from coming. As you know, one part of the reasons that we are appreciate you, but I appreciate you
dope,
for coming. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a great episode, man.
That's dope.
Appreciate you coming through, sharing your wisdom with us, sharing your stories with us.
I can't wait to smoke.
Don't make it your last time. You know, you're welcome anytime you want.
That's cool, man. Y'all cool people. I come here for no reason.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Shout it up,
you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I also do the marijuana cards. If anybody need legal marijuana cards in Missouri, hit me up. We do those at a nice, reasonable price. No bullshit. Good turnaround. It's real easy.
Party. One more time for your party.
March 17th is the Green
Tuesday.
Party on a Tuesday. 7 until your ass can hang. It's in North County, West Florissant. Look up 2Q, and we gonna keep it cracking, man. It's gonna be cracking. We already got like 100-something tickets sold. We hold like 300. So that's an early. That's like like people don't buy tickets early to go
I
to
probably
like
can make
Tuesday.
that too. I don't know about everybody else, but
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. It's good to have everybody. We're gonna have a good grown ass time. You know what I'm saying? And then April 10th, I'm doing a fashion show.
Okay.
So how we creating the all the spirit wear for the school. I got the entrepreneur class. We creating a fashion show to show the alumni and the school district the new clothes that we bringing out for the school. So they're involved in all of the marketing and everything. So April 10th is my birthday. April 9th is my birthday. I always get back money. Try to get back money to the school. Last year I did a concert for uCity. This year I'm doing a fashion show and get the proceeds back to them to keep their store inside their school furnished with great gear so they can raise money by people buying it. And
So
I got a lot of shit going on. And I'm a crib.
Don't never forget that.
Don't ever forget that.
Rolling, baby. And Tip Drill, that last verse was the girl that never rapped before in her life, and she never will rap again. We made her rap. We made her. Nobody know what it is. That's how deep it is right now. Nobody know what it is. Exactly. But at that time, Trina had came out.
That's on girl.
So we like, you can do it. We got you.
Girl.
She wanna rap. Right.
Shout out to old girl.
You never heard her name or nothing, did you? Is that true on that shit?
Episode 43. Real Doubt Podcast.
If anybody needs some weed, check out Connoisseur. Damn,
Yeah.
that shit turned to music.
Oh, my fault.
Check out Connoisseur. Check out Connoisseur on IG, man. Connoisseur Supply. They will.
Thank you for listening,
West
man.
Coast.
Always, like always, we say, as the Reason Doubt Podcast, just because they couldn't doesn't mean you can't.
Yeah.
It's the Reason Doubt Podcast.
Can't make excuses.
This is the reason to doubt.
Wear condoms, y'all.
Podcast.
Down.
Wear condoms.
All that.
Peace.